He's full of nuggies.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Dice Versa. We're a group of cosplayers, and we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay.
Okay, so before we start today, I'm gonna remind you guys that we are affiliate now, and all the money that we get from being affiliate is going towards upgrading the stream, getting better mics, and webcams, and source books.
Equipment for maps and stuff.
Yeah, because
it is not going to fuel my dice addiction.
So
I repeat, it is not going to fuel my dice addiction.
If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for free. And if you're in Australia or New Zealand, there's currently a sale for the rest of September that you can get it.
Oh, there is?
Off. Yes, there is.
Yeah,
so,
actually, I think it's site-wide, actually. It's sponsored.
Yeah, so, you know, help us out if you want to see the stream improve. Our Discord and our YouTube links are in the chat as usual. Does anyone have anything else to add before we go to
Nothing useful.
Nothing useful. Okay.
If you've been following the saga of my sprained ankle, as you can see, I'm sitting down again, so I don't have to elevate it today.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into our episode 8 of Dice Versa.
I should do that
All
for
right.
now because Critical Role is not content.
So, last time we were all
Dead.
Hiding harpies on a boat.
Bridgestone. Jesus! I can't get it right either. What is with this name? I made it.
It's cursed.
So,
Cursed.
okay. We were all in Bridgestone, and you guys were finding that it was a little bit, maybe time to leave after trying to help assassinate the Queen. Seeing as,
She's an impersonator. She's using a false title.
So you guys all decided maybe we should get out of here, and using your connections with the underworld of Bridgestone, managed to get out, owing the Nightshade a favour. You guys rode on the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't expect that to put it out there when it came out of my mouth.
It was too easy.
It was perfect.
You guys sailed to the Storm Keep, where halfway through your journey, Rory heard a certain angry vampire yelling at her mentally for some of her actions. Right as you guys began to see land again, you guys were attacked by harpies, but you managed to scare them off, killing a few. They fled, and you guys were getting ready to dock and get off the ship. So, as you guys were
also
approaching
saw
port...
Aeon's friend.
Oh yes, you also saw, can't forget that, Aeon's friend, Ariel. The angel.
Imaginary friend.
Not so imaginary,
Not
it seems.
so imaginary.
Turns out he's not imaginary, so
So, as
time
you
for a
guys
midlife crisis.
are coming up to port, is there anything you wish to do?
What time of day is it?
It's about early morning at this point. You probably, the sun has risen, but it's...
Okay, the sun is out.
The sun is in.
But it's not high in the sky.
It's fine.
And bring everyone snacks. Breakfast.
In character.
Okay, so we get there and we just run, right? We just We just run.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
To
Yeah.
avoid her?
I know which way to go.
You're
Great.
not gonna follow a bird off a cliff this time, right?
No, I'm not gonna follow a bird off a cliff. Why are you gonna bring that up?
Rory,
I did that because I was looking for something, and then I
I
found
need you to make a
you.
wisdom saving throw.
Mommy's
Hey.
angry.
Mummy's angry. I hope Mummy
know,
doesn't
Mummy's
step on me. Oh, Mummy, no.
Nine.
Mom, don't spank me.
Good to know, thank you.
Oh no! I don't like that.
It's
I
nice
think
knowing
she's
you.
crying on us.
Yeah. Would not be surprised.
Oh,
Mommy.
Let me
I
hightail it, yeah?
I'm just waving. I feel like I'm being watched. Hi.
Hi.
Anyway, guys, here, have some breakfast.
What up?
I made it.
Oh, you
Thank
made breakfast. What is it?
I don't know. Food? Tasty?
I mean, as long as it's tasty.
Just because I know how to cook doesn't mean I know what things are called.
Ooh, I have unbranded candy. Just
Me
remembered.
too.
Do that.
I've got unbranded cut pumpkin candies.
Amazing.
You guys dock up at the harbour, and you see the dark elf gentleman say, "Alright, so you guys good from here?"
Yeah, I know where to go. It's fine.
We will find out.
Alright, well, I wish you luck and hope that you do return your favor to the Nightshade, because not doing so.
We plan.
And you. We plan
we
to, and
will.
I think. Yes.
Alright,
I
well,
would
our
say
ship
he
will dock here for
won't
the
let us
evening. We will rest, restock our supplies, and then head back.
Of course.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. I want to hug him.
He's gonna. Not a hug.
High five.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at persuasion. I didn't roll my d20s. Hopefully I pick a good one.
I didn't roll mine yet either.
I didn't. It says 11. Yeah.
He reluctantly.
Yes!
Can I go? I just want to go give Diane a handshake and a thank you.
Yeah. Diana's like, fixing up all the sails and everything now that you guys are in port, but she'll come down and say, "Well, it was a nice week. You did well."
Thank you for helping me. The skills are hopefully be useful in the future.
Well, hopefully we sail again sometime.
Yes. I hope you have a safe sail back to wherever you're going.
She hasn't failed us before.
Couldn't fail you now. So, safe travels and thank you again.
Alright.
I'm gonna quickly find Alma.
Yes. She is
Thank you.
just in the kitchen as usual.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
I'll never forget what you've taught me. Ever.
I won't ever forget you either. Trust me.
Then I go back up.
Why is she so pure? Ugh.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys wish to do, or are you guys getting onto land?
I'm good.
It takes you guys
I'm getting
a minute or two once you're off to actually adjust to the fact that you're not having to adjust your weight anymore.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have ever gotten off a boat before after being on it for 24 hours. Yeah, you guys are sort of stumbling for a few minutes, and you're like, no, okay, I got my legs back.
I do a breathing exercise really quickly just to get me recentered. I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah, Aeon's just walking and falling over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Gale's probably just gonna grab somebody's shirt and try to
Okay.
Okay, so
We good?
while you guys are talking, you
No.
see a familiar face coming towards you.
No!
Oh no.
No.
An
No.
elderly
Mommy, no!
man. An elderly man dressed very
That's not
nicely
better.
is waving you down. I need to plug my laptop in. But yes.
Oh,
You guys see how this isn't better, right?
Yeah, I'm like, it's still connected to her.
she did this on purpose because she knows we can't be mean to him.
Harold.
She can't leave the
Let's
castle.
face
It's
it,
day.
Wilson
What
for
the
Harold.
fuck? She did this on purpose. She can't leave.
I know.
Yes, we know that, but still.
Yeah.
You
guys
just know
get
we're Harold Sims.
waved down by this elderly gentleman who you guys recognize as Harold, the butler.
Harold!
Hello, Aeon. It's good to see you again.
Yeah!
The Viscountess is requesting your presence within the keep.
That's nice. We're going to my house.
I don't think the lady would be happy that you are ignoring her hospitality.
We're gonna get
I
in
don't
trouble.
think she would be right now, so it's too late on that.
How, Harold, be real with me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad is she?
Oh no, he
A
hesitated.
solid 6.
Okay. You know, I can deal with that.
I can't.
I'm afraid of what she'll do if we don't talk to her.
Yeah, I think it'd be safe to go talk to her just to not add another layer of this.
Okay.
I don't want to get yelled at.
You just stand in the back and cover your ears, buddy. She'll yell at me.
I don't want to yell at you either.
Okay, I like it.
We didn't do anything wrong. The queen's a bitch.
I feel like I should be making a list right now of all Rory's kings.
The quote list, I'll be on the crit list.
It'll be fine, Aeon.
And then we go to my house?
Then we'll go to your house.
Yay.
Yep.
We are.
It's been a long trip.
So you guys are gonna go with Harold?
Alright, yep.
We're going with Harold.
Harold.
So you guys
Only for you.
start walking with him, and it's a slow walk up the steps all the way up the hill to the keep. Like, it's just, you guys are, particularly Gale, are like, come on, old man. Come on. So you finally get up, and he opens the huge doors. You guys step inside. Silent.
Oh, she's not home. Let's go.
Harold shuts the doors behind you and says, "Would you be needing anything? Drinks, breakfast?"
No, Erembour made breakfast.
No, we are fine.
It
Thank
was
you,
good,
though.
unbranded breakfast.
What's a brand?
Jesus.
I didn't know what it was.
I love you, Megan.
You guys hear a loud slam
Oh no.
as walking into the entry hall to the keep is the beautiful face of Lady Annalise. She has her long hair, which is slightly curled, black. Her red eyes are not covered.
Yep.
She has fangs. She's
Expected to
very
be.
pale, and she's wearing a long black dress And she storms in and goes, "What in the hell were you thinking?"
I wasn't.
"Not you, don't care, you!" And she points at Rory.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you too, my lady. To answer your question, we were simply doing our duty to aid those less fortunate than us. And we saw the queen, and you know how she is. So we didn't really actively participate. We just yelled at some guards. And that was all we did.
Oh, so you didn't actively participate in the assassination of a monarch?
She's alive.
Also, yeah, she didn't die. But no, we did not break into the castle at all. We were just... We just yelled at some guards, and that's
the
all.
ramifications of a group of people sent by me to the queen, aiding in assassination.
Do they know that we were doing that, though? We weren't there.
They know!
We were just yelling. My lady, I understand in a way where you're coming from. You don't want your name connected to this, which is fair, because it did not go well.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna kill a monarch, at least kill her. What do you...
Well, we thought that they were going to. They seemed like they knew what they were doing, but...
Said they were
Guess not. Yeah, I guess they didn't have the experience they needed.
It was planned by her cousin.
Her cousin?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Now that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know him?
Yes. Not closely, but I've met him.
Yeah.
What's interesting about it?
It's interesting because it's family. What do you...
Families kill families all the time.
Please leave families all the time.
Anyway.
Failed.
His mind is blown.
No.
You do have my sincerest apologies, my lady. I can promise you we did not think about you in those circumstances. We got a little swept up in the revolutionary spirit, I suppose.
Staring at you blankly.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Because your face can't be seen, obviously, because they're looking for you.
Yeah, no, we're gonna keep moving. We actually weren't gonna stop here. We were just gonna run. We're gonna go...
Yes, I figured.
Which job do we take?
Did see.
So you were looking then?
I have my ways.
I know you do. You've shown me.
What's the plan?
Well, we took a job with some friends, and we'll be moving. Which direction is it? East, north, northeast,
Northeast.
Some friends.
We have
Yes.
friends.
Yes, and these
some underground friends.
You let in Fred.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. That is true, Erembour. Thank you for that. What did we take the Colt's job? Was that it?
Technically, we took both.
I'm sorry.
There's a cult in
Stopping
controlling
one.
town.
Not joining one. Stopping.
Rory,
No, we're not.
I think
To
we
be
need
clear,
to-
yes, not joining.
Okay, good. Well,
Clearing out. There's a stopping up a town, causing trouble. We're gonna go clear it out.
Leadenford, yes?
Yes.
That is an issue. Well,
Do you approve then?
watch yourself. Alright, can you just try not to sully my name any further, please?
Yes.
Yes. From this point on, my lady, we will be singing nothing but your praises.
How about you don't speak at
Or it just
all?
seems unconnected. Yes, I was gonna say
I'm-
seem unconnected at all.
That is the other point, yes, is blending in and hiding. But any word I do speak of you shall always be a pleasant one.
I'm dead and you're giving me a headache.
She's killed. What can I say?
Quite a feat, I'm sure.
Alright, well,
Anna,
you seem to have learned a
Anna's
bit,
come
at
through.
least.
I think so.
Out of curiosity. Perhaps for the trouble you've caused me, you owe me another favour.
How could we be of service, my lady?
I mean, I'm gonna warn you right now, if we take on another favor, I may forget how many favors we're doing.
That is a good point.
Just remember
We
you're
are
in
on
my
time
debt.
contributor. So
Perhaps one day, Rory, your talents will become handy to me.
I'd love to be handy to you. I'm so sorry. I can't. I do not.
Rory, this is not the wisest idea.
So easy.
Words were just there. I couldn't think of another word, so it just came out.
I mean, Rory's so easy.
Oh,
Yeah, she is.
my dear, the last person to fraternize with me was drowned. I'd watch yourself.
Exciting.
Add that to the kink list.
Too easy. No.
Alright, well,
Honestly, though, if you ever need anything, I'd be happy to lend a hand.
yes, well, not yet, but you have promise, and if perhaps on your journeys you ever come across a wish,
A wish.
I would like use of it.
Oh. Well, Gale here is looking for a gin.
Really?
Yeah, Gale.
Gale elbows Rory in the wrist and just like,
Was that a secret? Was that a secret? I didn't know it was a secret. We've been
announcer
talking
to the
about it a lot.
queen.
the queen might know.
You think Anna won't? She seems very knowledgeable.
Yeah, I'm looking for a gin.
A specific gin or just anyone?
Specific one, yeah.
Very informative, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't have any knowledge of any specific gin in the castle, if that's what you're asking. I know that they come from the elemental plane of air. I'm reminding you.
His
out
name
of
is
character,
his name.
just quickly,
Oh.
that you do have that. You were showing everyone that deed. Just reminding you that you have that deed. Just in case you forgot.
We have.
Oh yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
We did. This is very off topic. We went to buy this
Oh yeah.
variety shop, and we found this and bought this. You have no idea what it's to.
That would be the City of Brass, my dear. Within the elemental plane of fire.
Oh!
For crit count notes, was that a nat 20 or was that wrong?
It was an 18.
Ah, yeah.
Plus whatever the fuck ever. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? Let's find out what it is. Holy shit. That was a 33.
Well, now. Now we have property in the City of Brass, apparently.
Careful if
Real estate in the City of Brass.
Careful if you find yourself there.
Would I know what?
Inviting.
Would I know what the City of Brass is?
Roll. See? That's why I couldn't mention
History?
what it was, because I knew you guys would recognize what it was.
Right. History?
History, yeah, anyone that wants to.
Are we? Is it wisdom or intelligence?
Arcana.
Okay.
No,
There's no
Rory.
way I'd know this.
Natural one. A.
Wait, Arcana or history, right?
Arcana.
No, Arcana.
For shits
That's
and
what I rolled for
gigs.
her.
7.
Yeah. You know what she's told you.
I got a 2.
But she rolled a 35, so if you have any questions.
Tell me more.
Did he
does she
get
have
very
cards?
far?
The elemental plane of fire. The City of Brass is the biggest city within it. It is populated by fire genies. They are not the most... They don't have the highest moral standards, and I would be careful. There's a great deal of slavery that happens there. They have a great deal of tradings with the Nine Hells. Not a very good place.
No. Furious scribbling.
I'm writing notes.
You're drawing notes. It's okay.
Notes.
Yeah. Pictionary. Right, well, I don't know how you've come into the ownership of this, but it is a very strange artifact.
Found it at like a pawn shop, variety shop. It was just for sale at this shop for not that expensive either.
Well, I don't know in what scenario that would be handy, but adventurous you
I
are.
don't know. Alright.
Well, if you need a place to stay, you may stay in the keep.
We're going to my house.
Aeon, how far away is your house?
Yeah, Aeon, how far away is the house?
I live in Dubworth.
How long did it take you to walk from?
Is that the same direction?
Yeah.
It's north. The Leadenford isn't just north of Dubworth.
Yeah.
It would be faster
Okay.
to not go through Dubworth, but that's up to you.
Going there.
But
I
wanna
think
go to Aeon's house.
we want to go to Aeon's house.
Yeah. Hold on.
So
Have, like, a
Elisha wants you to go to
headquarters.
Aeon's house.
Oh, we know.
I am not being subtle. I cannot hold back secrets very well. This has been hard enough.
I think my theory about Aeon's family is correct, and I want to
I
see.
really hope it is.
That's my ruler. Hold on. I'm telling you how long it is. I just need to find my ruler first. Because that's how I figure out how far things are. And I apparently have lost my ruler, which is lovely.
I was about to say, do you want to borrow mine?
Hold on! I found it!
Here, I got one.
I've got one right here. Do you want it?
I have mine somewhere.
I know it happens to me all the time. I'm like, what do you mean we can't share things?
Technology, hurry up.
I have mine somewhere.
It's gonna be about 3.5 days to Dubworth.
Okay.
And then from
That's
Dubworth,
terrible.
it's about another 3.5 days to Leadenford.
I mean, I could roll for intelligence, but I'm pretty sure that Aeon's not going to know how long it's going to take to get
No, but
there.
Talyn and Rory have travelled from Dubworth to Stormkeep before, so they know.
Right.
We
Right.
did.
Yeah, we went.
You
through.
did?
We technically went
We
through
did-
Dubworth.
We didn't really
stop
stop
there.
it.
We just like walked around it.
We walked all the way from the mountains.
We didn't know you yet.
Well, you should have.
We literally had only known each other for a week at that point.
That's like, you know, when
Oh my
girls
God,
are
how-
like, I'm sorry, you dated people before we met?
Oh my god. Sorry, I just need to flick you a message, Megan.
Okay. This is
I have a
where
story
people
for
freak
break
out
too
when they
that kind of goes
realise
along with that.
They go to their backstory places and they don't know anything and they freak out.
Me.
Okay. In this intermission, Gale's gonna like slide up next to Anna and kind of like whisper to her and just be like, the djinn that I'm looking for is named Mujun, if you know anything about him.
Can't say I do, sorry. But I'll keep an ear out.
And then
if
she's
I
gonna
hear
slide right
anything, I'll send a message.
Cool.
Well, if there's anything else you're needing, I have my
I do
bag
have
of
questions.
tricks. Yes?
My lady, I have a question. Has anyone else come through that portal in the
Not since you did.
tunnels? Okay.
I love
Have
our
another
vague
question?
little questions. Yeah.
I don't tend to interact with every creature that comes through. The traps down there are not activated by undead. So anything undead wanders around, eventually I get down and I kill it. It's a problem, but I deal with it so that they don't attack me. Anything
I mean,
not
I'm not asking about
undead.
undead anyway.
Pardon?
I'm not asking about anything undead anyway. So.
Alright, well, if they weren't undead, they would come through, and if they were intelligent, they would most likely avoid the traps and go out the door. If they were not so intelligent, they would stumble over them all and alert me that there was something below the castle.
We were trying to be polite. We thought it would be
knocked
very
on the
rude to
door.
open a random door, and then we should knock, and no one answered.
Because it went to out. Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god.
I also have a question.
Yes,
Oh jeez. Make it big, please.
Have you ever met God?
Or anime.
There are many gods, but I don't recall. Are you asking about death? I don't.
Have you ever met a god?
No.
Like, has they ever come to your house?
God, I hope not.
Hi, welcome to
Are
the
you
group
sure?
of 5 idiots.
There's never been a god at your house.
I don't know. The previous owner of this keep revered a god known as Vecna.
I don't know who that is.
Can I make a history or religion check on that?
Yeah,
Go
me
ahead.
too.
Me too.
Oh, cool,
like-
we're breaking.
Yeah,
The
I might as
three of
well.
you flinched immediately.
Are you trying to give me PTSD right now?
Ooh,
19!
That's a 20 total.
Okay,
23.
all
First
of
good
you, because you
roll.
all rolled really well,
Yeah.
know that Vecna, known as the Undying King,
No.
is the god of undeath and secrets.
And he's dead. He's not allowed to
I really don't
exist.
like him.
God, he was a god of what again?
Oh yeah, you would know. He's the god of undeath, so vampires, zombies, skeletons, and secrets.
Cool.
But technically not a god.
Wait,
Really?
Complicated.
No, he was trying to ascend to
He
godhood.
was trying to ascend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch my other DM. Fine.
Technically
Don't worry
not a
about
god. Technically. Just a very powerful entity that status is really unknown, but is still revered by some.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
Not good. Very not
That's
good.
good.
Very not good, yes.
Yes. What
But
is
he
your
has been
Raven Queen
destroyed
be?
thoroughly, and so was
That's
his
good.
mate. So, no worries.
but you've never met a god.
I've never met a god. I have died, but I have not met a god.
Cool.
Good line.
Cool. Cool. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
That's cool.
just imagining Gale and Aeon like arms crossed, shoulder to shoulder. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or the seal, you guys, the seals.
Yeah.
Fighting me.
Cheer, bird. Cheer, bird.
Or no, the sea, yeah, seagulls. Mine.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Except for pigeons, because we're cool.
Speaking of which, if you do come across any vampires in your travels, feel free to destroy them and let me know.
But not you.
Not you,
I.
obviously.
Okay.
I mean, if
I
you
just
come
want-
across a lovely vampire that invites you into her home and gives you meals and beds, by all means, don't kill her. But, you know, the rest, the blood-sucking kind, maybe kill those.
Okay.
I'm before, but that's what people I was with would do. They came close. Wait, they're a threat in the Shadowfell.
Yes.
You know, Erembour, I'm a little concerned about your childhood.
I brought you here to yell at you, and we're having therapy.
This is how our conversations end up.
Who's a P?
I think it's a sign we all need therapy. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is, but just agree.
Okay. We can do a
Friendly
therapy.
alcohol had an effect on the undead.
No, it doesn't.
No.
What?
Apparently,
That's
if you
a
don't
real
have
shock.
vitals, it doesn't work.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yes, it gets rather boring here.
You could get high.
Dude, yeah.
Just go stand on the roof.
Oh.
Oh, no. You're welcome.
I love you, Aeon.
You know, polymorphing into a bat gets a bit boring after a while.
Then be a bird.
Always happy
Cover
to
all.
entertain.
Well, it's been 35 years, basically, of like, nothing. So, well, 35. I'm 35. It's been 25 years of monotonous. The same thing over and over again.
So what you're saying is you like us.
Mm-hmm. You
we break
enjoy
it
the break in the monotony.
I enjoy the break in the monotony. But
You
try
like
not
us.
to get me killed, because
Of course,
you were leaning towards it.
We shall do our utmost to avoid that
Let's keep it in our
situation.
minds when we think about the consequences of our actions from now on.
Please, do.
It's been so long thinking about the consequences of my actions, Talyn.
No.
Oh, Erembour.
None of you have the ability to write down spells?
I can try.
I don't use magic.
I think I can. I think I can.
Ian's gonna try and write a spell on something.
I don't have a
I mean-
spell book. I don't have a spell book, if that's what you're asking.
I shall give you
Make
a scroll
rolls.
of messaging, of sending.
Ooh, that would be useful.
Use it wisely.
Emergencies.
And those of you that are the most trained in arcane ways should use it, because I think it might be a bit above your levels.
Yes, I don't think I'll be able to do that.
What?
I look at Gale, I'm just like... no, both of us are like, we don't use magic.
Okay. I thought you were just kind of like, don't trust that
The only
bitch,
person
my
here that
god.
uses arcane
I
magic
said
is actually
I can't
Rory.
use it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, Erembour and
Honestly,
Aeon could
this spell,
try.
this spell's on my list. Sending's on the cleric list. I think,
Yeah,
as
but
well.
it's not. She's giving you an arcane
Yeah.
scroll. You could definitely try, but arcane you're probably not trained in because your magic is all divine based.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
But it is a spell on my
It's where your
list,
magic
so I
comes from.
could probably understand it at some point.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you couldn't do it. I'm just saying that your bonus to Arcana
just
is
be
probably
harder.
not as high as Rory's is because Rory's
Yeah.
trained. Magic is Arcana, not religion. Okay, so
I can hit things.
she will draw up a scroll of sending, so you can add that to your inventory.
Thank you.
This allows you to send one message, 25 words. I noticed you were having trouble with that. Wasn't sure if you were aware there's a limit.
Well, you know, so many things to say.
to talk.
Especially for a chatterbox.
So, you are all
Well,
on your way then?
we should probably get... Yes, we should probably get started.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
Alright.
And I'm sorry.
Yes. Try not to die. I'm counting on it.
What's the plan?
Die.
What's the plan?
Would be ideal, yes.
Not dying, I mean.
Not dying.
Not dying.
Yeah.
To not dying. Wait, I need to not dying.
To not dying.
Alright, so you guys are just gonna head out?
Yep.
We still got a full day. May as well.
Yeah. Might as well just get as far as we can.
Alright, so you
Oh,
guys are just...
wait, I want to try to get some cooking utensils before we leave.
Okay, yep, there is a general store. You would be able to purchase those. I believe, do I have a price for that?
Hey, Erembour.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's 1 gold piece.
Hey.
I got on D&D Beyond.
Oh, what does
It's
it say?
1 gold.
1 gold pick, yep.
It's 1 gold.
There you go.
Yes.
Anything else
Hey.
that you wish to get while you were in town? Oh, and as a note, since the last time you were here, the inn is now boarded up.
Is it good to suck at this?
Nah.
Could we get some more rations, maybe?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
should pick up some
Food to
food.
cook with and stuff. Some spices, maybe.
I could eat.
Could eat. Awesome.
So,
Cool.
yeah, all those things will be in D&D Beyond, so you can add as many rations as you want and then subtract the money. I think they are not expensive. I think they're like a silver.
Like, it's 5 silver for 1, a gold for
Yeah.
2.
Look,
Just with it. Don't mind that.
Um,
So, up to you. You guys
it
can...
says 5 gold for me.
I would like to buy a basket.
Does it say you have 10? Does it say you have 10 rations?
Yeah. Or quantity, yeah.
So
it's
that,
10.
yeah. So you have 10 rations.
Okay, divide that. Okay.
Aeon, a basket
And then-
will be 5 silver pieces.
Yay! Ian's gonna buy a basket, and then he's gonna put his kittens and the dragon in the basket.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, and while I was waiting for you guys to come get me, I probably would have finished the sweaters for the kittens because I was stressed. I was stress sewing sweaters, kitten sweaters.
They're in little sweaters now, and they look so adorable. They're like, you don't want a basket. I'm
They
good.
have little. She's also stress bedazzling, so they're also very sparkly.
Yeah. Here is nothing more satisfying.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, all your things in tow.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head out onto the road towards Dubworth. A familiar track for some of you. It starts this basalt columns that are strange and you've never seen anywhere else. Slowly becomes rocky cliff, and on either sides, farmland begins to rise up, and you see sheep and cows and crops
and goats.
Farm boy.
Those, what are those for like the first hour?
What are those? Anyway, so
look at all those chickens.
Oh my god, it's so hard to get the brain rot of Vine out once it starts. Because I've got to speak and my head just wants to go, look at all those chickens!
Chickens!
So you guys continue on. How are you guys camping, by the way? You have bedrolls, you're just...
Yeah.
Okay, who's keeping watch?
Whatever we did when we were on the road before.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. You're just bedrolls? Bedrolling it?
Yeah. On a bedroll.
And
I don't think
I need 2 perception checks, one for the first half of the journey, one for the second.
I am not doing it.
I'm not good.
I'll go ahead. I'll do it.
Perception?
Yeah! Let Erembour do.
Is
23.
Is anyone doing the second one?
I think you should.
I can get both because I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, Erembour or Talyn, you guys have the highest perceptions.
Okay, I can do the second one. Okay. Pretty good. 18 for me.
Okay, traveling along the main road, you guys don't find anything out of place, anything strange as you continue. It's a well-worn track. You suspect that a lot of farming goods are brought up this way. It becomes more and more worn the closer you get to Dubworth, as though it's not been particularly well kept and it's ridden often.
Just very quickly, but just as we left, I want Aeon to just have been like, that's where I found the bird and fell off the cliff.
Good time.
You guys, if you wanted to, there is a portal to the Shadowfell if you want to just completely change directions.
We brought this up earlier, actually.
Yeah. Hey guys, let's just jump through the Shadowfell and not warn our DM at all and just watch her panic.
Yep.
You know what? Wouldn't have been the worst thing. I think I'm pretty well prepped for Shadowfell. I know what's there.
Ooh.
Do we I think we should test that.
I think we should turn around and jump through the Shadowfell.
We should go back.
No,
I mean, we're 5
not
days
yet.
into this journey, but hell.
Why not?
Okay, so
New reality, let's go.
So you guys quickly, you make good time, and you find your way to Dublin.
Yay.
You realise that you are getting into the town once you start seeing small farmsteads amongst the fields. Coming closer, there are horses about, more livestock. And you see the town in the distance. It's small, very small. Probably the smallest town that any of you have been through. There seems to
That's
be...
not saying much.
Oh yeah, definitely for Erembour. Actually, no, definitely not for Erembour. Yours at home is definitely far smaller. It is one building. But for everyone else, it's about a dozen or so buildings, and that's really it.
Oh, wow.
Stepping
Like a
in,
Minecraft village.
the houses are very just cabin-esque. Wood buildings, logs. There is a tavern on one side of the town. There's butcher, carpenter, but nothing like there's no bookstores. There's no, there's a little tiny, farm schoolhouse. It's very much a farm town. And those of you with particularly allergies or anything are finding that the crops around here are causing massive issues for your eyes and your nose.
So, do I have allergies?
Roll for allergies.
Roll for allergies.
I don't think Talyn would.
Would this be a constitution check?
Yeah. There's not really any flowers in the Shadowfell.
21.
So I was going to give you disadvantage because this
Okay,
body's
I'll
not
again.
used to it, and I feel like that would make sense. But
15.
you're fine. Maybe a little bit, you're like a little, and it's a strange sensation because there really aren't any flowers in the Shadowfell, and that's a good point. There are flowers everywhere, so I mean, you guys are surrounded by colour, and that's something Erembour really. This town is bright.
Oh. I missed flowers. Well, actually, there's flowers at the other temple. Never mind. We were just at a temple with flowers.
This is my home.
It's so
It's
pretty.
very bright.
Lovely.
So where do you want to go first?
Looking
Your
around,
house?
you guys can see
It's your city.
there is a tavern called the Tipsy Farmer, a general store, a carpenter, a chapel, a graveyard, and various other unmarked buildings. But you can pretty much see, you can see from one end of the town to the other, standing in the center,
So we could go anywhere. We could go to my house, or the tavern, or you can meet my parents, or we could go see the horses.
Well, what do you want to take us first, Aeon? Or
I don't
do you
know.
have a favorite place?
There's a lot of thoughts right now.
Yeah.
Parents.
Maybe we could go to... I was thinking we could go to a drink, but I think maybe your parents would be smart first.
You
I
want to
think they're
come?
first.
Oh, okay.
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 Hey,
I know. Don't worry. Okay,
Hey,
so
it's fair. Hey.
Aeon leads you through the town. It's a short walk. It's not a big town. He starts beelining away from the houses. And you guys
Aeon.
are a bit confused as to where he's taking you until you stop outside the graveyard.
I thought so.
Oh no!
Hey,
Is it bad that this was the other place I wanted to go really badly?
it's not bad. Come on, they're this way. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
You guys head in.
Do.
And there are, it's not a big graveyard, but there's a few. It seems like, sort of thing where families that have lived here for a very long time and actually have quite a bit of rich tradition are being buried beside each other, and there's little family plots, and there are actually, surprisingly, most of the graves are adorned with flowers. Aeon leads you towards 2 gravestones planted next to each other that are covered in dried flowers. Long dried, about a month or so, but they're there. The tombstones are not plain, but, not fancy. They're just engraved nicely with 2 names. One is engraved with, let's see, let me check, Kira, and the other one is engraved with Bitty Tinkerfoot.
Hi. Look, I'm home. I came back. And these are my friends. And this is Erembour and Gale and Rory and Talyn. And this is my ma. And this is my pa. Say hi. Don't be rude.
Hello.
Hi, parents.
See, aren't they great? I didn't bring you flowers. But next time, later, before we leave, I'll bring more flowers.
We'll pick some beautiful flowers, Ale.
Yeah. We'll bring.
And do they like ale? We could bring ale.
We could probably. I see that you probably left flowers right before you left, right?
Yeah.
Aeon, some of the flowers that are on the grave sites, you did not leave. But they have been there for about the same amount of time.
Huh. Huh. Oh.
Take it.
Yeah, my parents. Huh?
Take it your parents had a lot of friends? Or at least somebody flowers other than you?
It would have been Lee.
Who's that?
Lee is my best friend. We lived
That's
together.
nice. You lived
and then
together?
I left.
Oh.
I told you.
Right,
We were living together and then I left.
Right. Did you say goodbye?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking. You just framed that very abruptly.
I mean, we talked about it.
Okay.
And then I left.
That's good.
So,
well,
Elisha knows that there's a possibility of you leaving. Okay.
They're great. Hopefully they're not here. I don't think they're here, but they might not be. No, they're not here. I don't know.
I can check. I can see if anyone's. I can see if anything's here.
I mean at my house.
No.
Oh.
They'll be at home.
I can see if they are here.
Here? No, we're here.
I'm gonna use Eyes of the Grave real fast.
Read me the spell description.
As an action, I can know the location of any undead within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover and isn't protection from divination magic. And I can do it 5 times per long rest.
There are
it's
no
great cleric stuff.
Undead within the area. God, that would have been awful.
It would have.
That is not where we're going with this story arc.
What?
Aeon, good news. Your parents are not here as an undead creature, which means they've moved on peacefully.
I know, they're dead.
Sometimes things come back from the dead, Aeon.
I buried them.
A week ago you were standing with a vampire, Aeon.
They've been dead for a while.
And I'm telling you, they've stayed dead. They haven't come back from someone forcing them back.
Why would they come? They don't need to come back. I came and visited them and I brought them flowers. Oh, I didn't tell them I was leaving. Are you mad at me? Oh, I'm sorry.
Aeon, they're not mad at you. They're at rest.
I know. They're dead. Yeah?
Yes,
What were they like?
Cool. They were nice.
They were?
My ma was a farmer. She worked on the farms out that way. And Pa was a tailor. And he made things. He sewed them together. And he taught me how.
Is that how
and I got to wear the dresses when I broke the mannequins. And it was really cool.
He broke his mannequins?
Well, we fought. And I won.
You fought with the mannequins?
Yes.
With your sword?
Yeah.
Well, it was a stick sometimes. I was a kid. I wasn't allowed sharp objects. You don't run with pointy things.
Yes.
When you're young. I'm older now. You can run with pointy things.
Except scissors. We always run with scissors down, like this.
We always run, but you never run with scissors.
But if you need to, you gotta hold them safely.
You just Put the scissors
mind.
down
Never
and
mind.
run.
Never mind.
Very
Run with
confused.
scissors, brought to you by Dex Versa.
Okay,
Science
we
lab
just
safety
have-
tips.
you guys are weird. Embarrassing me in front of my parents.
I mean, that's our job as your friends.
That's
Yeah.
our job.
Yeah?
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. You can do
You
that
have a
shit.
lovely son here. You should be proud of him. He's a good lad.
He's kept. He's kept us safe.
See, and I didn't tell them to say that. Nothing.
Nope.
Nope.
He's a sex work advocate.
He is. He's very respectful.
He drinks his respect woman juice.
Does.
It's a juice.
It's a metaphor.
He's been teaching me a lot, actually. He's smarter than people give him credit for.
Very
That's
true.
Erembour. She's my subware. We're gonna do things together. I don't know what, but we'll do it.
I knew him.
Okay. You guys want to come to my house now?
Sure.
Okay.
Aeon leads you back to his town.
Clank, 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 clank,
I like
clank,
it
clank.
very well.
Aeon's house is on the other side of town, away from the graveyard. It's on a bit of the edge, more towards where the farms are. Aeon, would you like to describe what they see?
No, because I've had a long day of thinking, and brain can't do houses.
Fair enough. You guys see a small house, almost a cabin. It's made of wood, not logs, wood paneling. It's got an A-frame roof. It's just like any other of the houses along, but the door is significantly shorter than some of the others.
Should we knock?
I don't know if I have the key.
Maybe not.
Last time we knocked on the door, someone was really mad at us.
No.
You wait a minute. There's no response.
He's gonna kick in the door.
Oh no.
Make a strength check.
It's my house. I can do what I want.
Doesn't mean you can successfully
This door.
5.
You kick the door,
A.
and you just hit your foot just that little bit wrong, and you feel numbness just tingle up your leg.
Gale's gonna like push him aside and just kind of be like, I got this.
No, you can't do it. It's my house.
Do you want to
Don't
open the
break
door?
down my
I
door.
can. Fine.
Did you try opening it?
Oh. I opened the door.
It's locked.
See?
Hey, I'm rolling an intelligence check.
Did you not?
I was just bringing it up as a potential thing.
11.
There's a key under the mat, you remember.
I was also like, did you hide a key
I'm gonna
anywhere?
grab it. Here's the key.
Oh, so you did hide a key. I was about to ask about that.
You unlock the door and come inside to... it smells slightly stale air in here, like there hasn't been anyone inside for a while. All the windows are shut. It's a small house, modest, but comfortable. The roof is a little low. Everyone's fine except Erembour and Aeon are a little bit of a... just a little.
I'm comfortable.
All the furniture in here is tiny. The seating
We're
for
seeing
the
furniture this small
dining
before.
table, there is one chair that is normal sized, and everything else is not.
This is
I
my
have a
home.
question. Why is everything so small?
Because my parents were normal sized.
Were you like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just really tall. I thought you knew that.
When you say
Aeon-
normal size, like
Aeon,
my
we're at least
height
the same
or
height.
even shorter?
But, you know I'm a gnome, right?
You're not a gnome,
You did
Aeon.
not.
I mean,
You did not tell us that.
sure.
Because I thought it was
Really?
obvious.
No.
I mean, I have no idea.
I know
like,
I'm
I just
like
thought
a little
you
bit taller than I'm supposed to be, but
Huh.
Aeon, if both of your parents were gnomes, where did your wings come from?
I mean, can't gnomes have wings?
my parents, my back.
Like,
Okay, buddy.
clearly, if he says he's a gnome, he's a gnome.
Thank you.
No, yeah, I'll take your word for it, Aeon.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. I just.
You say you believe me, but you seem to have a hard time agreeing with
There's
what
just
I'm
some
saying.
questions I have.
They never told Aeon that he's adopted.
Elf, you guys.
I'm sorry, what was that?
No, she did not say that in character.
Thank God. Gotta get thrown out a
I was
window.
gonna say.
Sorry, the chat just said 3 gnomes in an angel suit, and that is hilarious.
Oh, I wish I could see the chat right now. Screenshot it for me so I can see it later.
3 gnomes.
You got it.
I got you.
Thanks. Okay.
That needs to be fan art, I think. 3 gnomes in an angel suit.
Aeon, do you open the other doors? I assume it's so that you would have moved into your parents' bedroom, and Lee would have taken yours, or the other way around?
Other way around. Other
Okay.
way around.
So, you open up the doors. Aeon's bedroom. His bed is gnome-sized.
But
When you,
Gale's trying not to laugh.
it is a single bed, gnome-sized. When you open the parents' bedroom, gnome-sized, double bed. The room seems to be empty of all of these things. There is a drawing on the bed. Assuming
I'm gonna grab the drawing.
go. The drawing is of a little stick figure with orange hair. Sorry, what color hair does Lee? Is it orange? Just like what color hair was Lee?
It's like a peachy.
Yeah, so,
Orangey
So
colour,
it's a
yeah.
little stick figure with orange hair, and then like an arrow, and a sissy, and then a scale.
I know you're trying to tell me something.
do you want a hand with that, Aeon?
No, I got it.
Okay.
No, I don't got it.
Gale's just gonna kind of meander around the house and just like looking around.
I'll figure it out later. It's fine. Lee,
Did you and your
Is there-
friend often
Yeah.
communicate in pictures?
maybe. Oh
No,
my god,
I
is my
was
letter
wondering.
here?
Pardon?
Is my letter here?
You check the mailbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out and check the mailbox.
Your letter is there.
Oh. He's gonna try and hide the letter from everyone.
Too emotional.
You guys are like standing in the kitchen, and Aeon rushes out, disappears, and then just reappears.
I'm not even gonna ask questions at this point.
You're good. Don't mind the burn marks. That's a thing that happened.
Yeah, the kitchen. There are several like burn marks. The ceiling is stained from smoke, and the stove is like blackened.
Cooking incident?
Many? cooking and singing.
So the
there
one
are
in the ship is
also
not the first.
Aeon.
a few mannequins about, you notice, and some bits of fabric, some sewing equipment.
Oh yeah, we gotta send all this stuff back to the city.
Like your city? Like or this?
Like for the people on the streets. They needed more blankets and stuff. So we're gonna send that off to the guard captain, and then they'll have more shirts, fabrics. We could do that. I know that's what Pa would do, so we're gonna do that before we go. And you guys are the guests, and so I'll cook dinner, and you guys can just relax.
Respectfully, Aeon.
I got this. It's my house. I can do this. It's fine because you guys are the guests, and I'm not gonna burn down the kitchen this time.
Insight.
Cool.
Aeon roll deception, Erembour.
But he fully believes he's not gonna burn down the kitchen.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
21.
25.
Erembour, you're pretty sure he's gonna burn down the kitchen.
He believes that he's not.
How about we cook dinner together? You can tell me what we're making and like help me get it ready, and then I'll handle all the fire.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we can do that. But first we'll need food because there is nothing here.
Yeah, no, there is nothing.
That would make
Maybe
sense.
we want to just go to the tavern for food instead?
But when was the last time you guys had a good home-cooked meal at our house? And this is my house.
What do you
Is there
define
a
as a
place
house?
Well, I'm gonna guess the farming town, so I'm gonna guess there's places in town to eat food.
There's
Tavern.
heaps of places to get food.
Yes. Let's go
But-
shopping then. Let's go food
Yeah.
shopping.
You're going
You can see the rest of the town. It's pretty big.
And Erembour, you can learn some foods.
Okay.
I just
Just,
put it together and it tastes good. That's all I need to know.
So you
But
guys
maybe
Yeah.
you should learn some food so you can
You
ask
don't
me what
need to,
ask
like-
for.
Talk to the other people in town because a lot of them suck. But like, it's fine.
Oh, were they mean to you, Leon?
Are they all
That's
gnomes
a very
too?
complicated question. No, not everyone's
Okay.
a gnome. People are different.
Okay, just wondering.
I think we were the only gnomes in town.
Cool.
It's kinda like-
Cool.
But yeah, just don't worry if they're like a little judgy and mean because that's just how they are as people.
No, I come from a big city where everyone is pretty judgy and mean, so.
Oh, so you're used to it. It's fine.
Mhm.
Cool.
Anyone who is judgy or mean, that's
You're
like
kind of
here.
like Rory,
Talyn comes
but
from a
less
city
fun.
where everyone's attitude is Rory's attitude.
Mm-hmm. I basically come from LA, you guys. Come from LA.
Okay, so where are you heading? There's a butcher and a general store. Aeon, you know there's the farmer's market on Sundays, but well, the equivalent of Sundays, but it's not Sundays.
I was about to ask, is it Sunday? Can we go to the farmer's market?
Where are you heading? Butcher's, general store.
Well, we'll start at the butcher's.
Okay, so
Gonna go to the butcher's and get some meat.
you enter the butcher's. Aeon, behind the counter, you see a familiar face. You know him as Kemp Perkins. He is one of an individual you had an incident with once. For everyone else, he is a stocky human. Brown hair, beard, thick individual. He spots Aeon as soon as he enters and says, "Well, that wasn't long."
It's your point.
Buddy. Alright, not in a playing mood. Fair enough. You guys looking to purchase?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want meat. These are my friends.
Oh, sure.
How much is he paying you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Why would you say
He's a
that?
good friend.
Okay. What do you want?
Well, I want a better attitude to start.
Aeon. Boys getting into trouble.
Get it!
It's
I'm
a
gonna get up right in his face.
Okay, you get up right in his face over the counter.
No one talks to my best friend like that.
You got a girl fighting for you, have you, Aeon?
Should kick your ass.
She would.
I don't want to say that.
Well, do you want to go
Gale's gonna,
outside
like,
and I'll put your
the
face
kitchen and be like, what the
wall
fuck
again?
problem's that?
No, it's. Can we just have our purchase and then be on our way?
What are you looking for?
And what do you want to make?
I didn't think that far ahead, so we're just going to get a variety of meats. You can cook them up, a bunch of different dipping sauces.
Are we gonna make a charcuterie board?
Time-wise, I think we should probably just get one. It'll be easier to make a dish with.
You're an expert. You make some pretty good snacks on the boat.
Would I have remembered?
She is proficient, not an expert.
John doesn't know the difference.
Did they make meat stuff on the boat? And would I have known what she made?
Yeah, so while you were on the boat, it was actually fairly simple stews and soups and things that with ingredients that weren't fresh and could keep over the sail.
Right.
In the beginning, the meals that you got were a little bit fresher, but they weren't prepared by Erembour because she was still at it.
Okay.
I know what we're gonna cook tonight. We need a pound of minced beef.
I think we can mince the beef on our own. So we do need a pound of the beef.
Pound of beef. Yeah.
That'll be...
Fuck, I hate using fucking imperial terms.
It's okay. 3 silver.
Hand over the 3 silver.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Gale's gonna high five Aeon.
Not even looking.
Other direction. There. Go.
As you guys are leaving, he's gonna say, make sure you say hi to Cecilia before you leave.
I got my eye on you. Fuck her.
How mad would you be at me if I put his face through the wall right now?
Maybe
Do it.
I mean,
Absolutely. 100% behind you, Aeon.
Aeon. I've got something I can do that is just as funny, but less physically damaging.
Go do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to cast prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation?
I'm gonna try and casually do it.
Yeah.
So that his clothes all smell really, really bad.
Okay.
He smells
Like the
like
sewer.
rotting meat.
It's like the sewer.
Yeah.
Like the sewer. It smells like the sewer.
Yeah, so as you guys are leaving, you guys are you're a few steps away, and Aeon's like, I don't get it, this isn't very good, and Rory's like, just wait. And you hear from behind you, what the fuck?
Nice.
I just quickly start
Get
walking.
wrecked.
I mean, you effectively stink bombed him.
Good.
So the general store is next.
Let's just wreck every store, guys. Like this.
You went to the general store. It's run by a thin, tall human. Aeon, you didn't have that much to do with him. Never was nice to you. Never was mean to you. Laughed along with the other kids, but you know. His name is Timothy Trivet.
Timothy.
There is another person in the store. Shopping with her small child beside her is a blonde woman. Her hair's tied up. She's human. She's very pretty. She is pregnant as well as holding her child's hand. Aeon, you know that this is Kemp Perkins' wife, Cecilia.
Cecilia, breaking my heart.
Shit, did he steal Aeon's crush?
So what we need is vegetables and mainly potatoes and something to make a bit of pastry, and then we're going to leave. Because there's not really anyone here worth talking to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cool.
Is that who he
Cool.
was? Got it.
Go find some vegetables.
I'm gonna get the
I'll go find
vegetables.
So those are the green
Pastries,
ones, right?
The
Yeah.
potato-
Rory doesn't know what vegetables to make. Rory doesn't know how to cook.
Oh god, Aeon, Rory in a vegetable store. It's just...
Rory, this is a carrot.
Well, I know what they are.
Good for your eyes.
I don't know how to cook them. I don't know how to put them together.
You don't need to put them together. You just need to pick up the vegetable and
Okay.
bring it to us
Buy it.
so we can pay for it.
Okay.
Oh, you guys
Okay.
hear
I'll grab
a
the
small voice say, "Mommy," and pulling on her mum's skirt and pointing at Aeon. And the blonde woman turns and says, "Oh, you're back in town, Aeon.
Mm-hmm.
Still not talking to me, Aeon."
I prefer not to waste my time, so if you don't mind, my friends and I are going to go have dinner.
Lovely seeing you again.
Loving this attitude, Aeon.
Oh,
Should I?
before I go, you did remember about the birth control thing that was recently introduced, right? Save yourself a bit of hassle in the future.
Surprised you can form such long words.
Oh, you said that you've never had an orgasm.
Rory absolutely said that in character. She sort of pats her daughter's head and steers her out of the store.
Rory is
You should set a
howling.
better example
Rory's
for your
howling.
daughter. He's a really nice guy. Clearly, you did something wrong here.
No, she's not worth the hassle. She's really not.
Should I get her too?
Oh yeah, get her too.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. Right. Castle prestidigitation, so she smells like farts.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pregnant. She might already smell like farts anyway.
Yeah.
They're really
Yeah.
bad.
Probably. Alright, for, let's see, vegetables. Probably put you...
And stuff to make pastry.
Pastry, yeah.
Okay, I'll put you at like 8 silver pieces for all that stuff.
Put down a gold and then get the 2 silver.
Cool. So, yeah, that's all we need. We could go to the tavern, see if they have some wine you like.
Yeah.
We could do
Or
that.
if this would taste
Or
better
ale?
ale, yeah. If there's
Sure.
nice ale.
Hey, were your parents like wine or ale drinkers? If they drank alcohol.
I don't know. I never asked.
Okay, well, what would you guess?
I don't know. They drank liquid.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, yeah, none of you have really spent any time with gnomes, so there is an answer. There is actually an answer to this.
I'm gonna guess it's ale, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can make a history check if anyone wants to, but
I will.
okay.
Maybe I'll roll well. You don't know. I don't. That's not great. 10.
Nope. So you guys are heading to the tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You guys enter the tavern. It's a small building, smaller than you guys are used to taverns being. There seems to be a few doors off to the side, about 3 rooms, you guess from looking. It's called the Tipsy Farmer Tavern. You see behind the counter an older man that looks somewhat similar to the man that you met in the general store. Aeon, you know that this is Gerald Trivet and the father, and the other child, the other person working with him is Lonnie Trivet, his other son. The Trivets own a lot of the land in the area.
I was gonna say, out of character, do they just own the town?
Not the whole town. Partially. A few buildings.
But in a town of 12 buildings, that's basically owning the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't think too much about it.
So, you guys walk in. There are a few patrons, all of which Aeon recognizes to some degree. But no one really stands out as much as the 2 that you guys have met earlier. You don't see Lee anywhere. You go up to the...
Yeah, just go up to the counter.
Hey, Aeon.
Hey.
Back in town again? Are you staying?
No, we're just stopping by. We're on our way up.
Well, Lee left a few weeks back now. Not long after you did.
Good.
Said he was...
Thank you, Chip.
Said they were going to... I don't know, some fancy made shit. You know his head was always in the books, so... They're probably out there.
They were above this place, let's face it. No one's smarter.
I didn't understand half the shit they said, so you're probably right. What are you looking for?
Do you know what my parents used to drink?
Never drink any of this shit here. They had their own wine, mushroom wine. Used to make it themselves.
Mushroom wine? I wonder if they have some back at home. What do you guys want? You wanted ale?
What's your specialty?
Yeah, whatever's nicest.
Ale. Generally, farmers come in after a long day. They want to drink ale.
Do you have any preference? What would you recommend? We're just trying to taste something fun, I guess.
Honestly, nothing fine here. Just most people don't really care at the end of the day.
Do you have a preference personally that you would recommend?
Cold ale.
Whatever. We'll take a keg.
Alright, that will be...
Math.
5 gold pieces?
He He slams down 10 without thinking.
I love that one keg of ale is half the price of a single bottle of nice wine.
Well, I would think. Well, I'm thinking like
it makes sense, but like and like we were in the city, yeah.
2 silver per gallon, so that's like
right.
You know.
Yeah, it's a lot of ale.
Yeah. But also, it's not nice ale. It's ale.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys, Aeon, I'm assuming, carrying out the keg.
I
can help. Else, you guys?
Gale can help, yeah.
Thank you. We have a raid right now.
Thank you.
Hi, we're gonna go get drunk.
So you guys are heading back to Aeon's house. Sitting around the tiny table while Erembour and Aeon cook the meal.
We're making shepherd's pie.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Shepherd's pie smells so good.
So, Erembour,
Gale is going.
because Aeon's helping you do add your proficiency bonus, but I'm gonna need you to roll with disadvantage.
Because Aeon's helping?
Yeah.
And then so I know it's my proficiency bonus, but which modifier is it, if there is any associated with it?
I think it's intelligence, but I'm gonna double check.
It's either intelligence or wisdom, and I don't remember which.
Yeah, let me double check. Should be there it is. Tools. Why are you not here? It's in the other book. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it because it's faster than me pulling books out.
Okay.
Quick, someone roleplay.
I have a question, but it's for the DM.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Talyn's pretty small. Like, how small? The furniture's small, but how small is it compared to like Talyn?
It's small. It's like
it's
kitty table small.
Okay. Yeah. So Talyn's the most comfortable, but it's still not comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does it not say? Come on, dude. I'm gonna go with wisdom.
Oh, okay. It's unfortunate it's with a disadvantage. That took away a natural 20.
Sorry.
However, that is still a 23.
Yeah. So, Erembour is like
no fire.
Spinning around the kitchen like she's working in a kitchen because she's clearly learnt from Elma, and Elma's taught her how to cook for a lot of people. So Erembour is like bustling around, and like every time Aeon tries to do something stupid, she's like correcting it.
I love that.
It's just Ratatouille.
Yes.
Aeon's life is just a range of films. That's all it is. It's fucking Kronk, it's Elf, it's Ratatouille.
It's all the heartwarming ones.
Yeah.
So,
I'm good.
You guys.
Gale is gonna ask.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, go on.
Ask Aeon if he knows where his parents would possibly keep liquor.
Would he know that?
Yeah. If he's paying attention, roll an intelligence check to see if he remembers.
Okay.
That's the thing. It's
That's
if
gonna
he
be
was
no.
paying attention.
Yeah.
You guys, the rat from Ratatouille is literally Remy.
Yeah.
And Linguini has red hair.
Intelligence? That's a 6.
And tall.
You have no idea.
Okay. This isn't gonna help any because her perception sucks. I think
It's investigation.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's still not great. She's gonna investigate
Okay, go ahead.
for if there's any like leftover mushroom wine. Oh, 19.
You do find a few bottles stashed under their bed.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, not drinking
Not
it.
stealing. Not stealing to drink. She's gonna take a few.
Okay.
Or take
There
them.
were about 5 bottles that were just sort of like left over, made there. So, yeah. Take as many as you like.
So she's gonna take 2 bottles.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys actually surprisingly good meal. Aeon manages to burn just the very top of the pie, just a little bit, but it only makes it like a little crispy. Like it's not to the point where it's like you could tell it was about to be an issue, but it wasn't.
Nice. Erembour was like, stop.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You guys, a wonderful meal around basically what is the kiddie table. Aeon sitting in his chair, normal sized. You guys finish your meal. The mushroom wine is interesting. It's actually quite nice. It has this earthy flavour to it. It almost reminds Talyn of the taste of truffles.
Aeon, this is delicious.
Mushroom
Wine.
Yeah,
You know
it's
truffles.
good.
No, you know truffles, right? Like fancy mushrooms?
So they're fancy mushrooms.
Basically, but this tastes like fancy mushrooms.
It's fancy mushroom wine.
It is fancy mushroom wine, but it's a flavor that we cooked with a lot at home, so it makes me happy.
I don't know if there's any more, but you can take a bottle.
Yeah, was there any more?
There were 5 bottles.
Can I get a bottle, please? Can you grab one for me, wherever they were?
Sure.
I'm not sure if they have a recipe, but like, if you want to keep making it, you can. I'm
can
sure
try
to
to
make them
recreate
happy.
We can try. We could search for a recipe.
Yeah, let's look.
Check from both of you.
Treasure hunt, treasure
Investigation?
hunt.
I would give Aeon advantage. I would let Aeon just find it, but he's Aeon, so.
Investigation?
So I get advantage.
Rude, Megan, rude.
Yeah, you can have advantage because it's your house, because I would just let you find it, but you're Aeon.
10.
Okay. Talyn?
11.
11. Okay. Between the two of
Oh wait,
you.
no, 12. 12
Okay.
12
Between the
with
two of you guys managed to find that in one of the kitchen cupboards there is a recipe book. It's written in very flowery handwriting, which makes it a little hard to read, but you can make it out.
Is it in Gnomish or
written in Gnomish?
Okay, because I cannot read it then.
And neither can
Oh,
Aeon.
wait.
He can read some of it. He can read his name.
I know Gnomish.
You don't know this. That's hilarious.
Wait, Aeon can't read
I
anyways.
remember.
Yeah. So I said Aeon's
Wait,
like,
I will translate.
yeah.
I feel like it doesn't matter what language it is.
No.
He
Aeon
knows it's
can
Gnomish.
hear
You know it's
Gnomish?
Gnomish, yeah.
and speak it, but he can't read it.
Huh?
Read or write it.
So if she like read it out, he would be able to understand what
Yeah.
she was reading out. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys now have a recipe book. Whoever wants to write it in their inventory, or I assume Talyn's gonna put it in her bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could just write down Bitty's recipe book.
Biddy?
Bitty, Bitty. It's his mother's recipe book.
Oh.
I told you I almost made Gale half gnome, so
Oh. Right.
that's where that came from. It's the almost.
So you guys have a lovely meal surrounded by friends. And as the day comes to a close, where are you guys sleeping?
Wait, Gale is
Yeah.
going to run down to the the graveyard
Yeah.
with the 2 bottles of mushroom wine.
Uh-huh.
And dump it out onto the Aeon's parents' graves.
Pull one out for a homie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a homie.
I'm assuming Aeon joins you in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd assume so. Just run out of my house stealing my shit.
Alright.
It's for
Hey,
a
we shooting
reason,
seals
Aeon.
everywhere.
Chill.
And I would say that you guys would be able to find some flowers if you were so inclined.
Oh, can I also have a look around for a present for Rory that I told you about a while ago?
Yeah, go ahead.
isn't.
What?
Come on! It's a 2.
Oh.
Don't manage to find any around here.
Can I help?
You
Would
can
it
help
work
if
to
anyone
help?
tells you what you're looking for. So.
Okay. Up to Aeon. Am I helping?
You may help, and I'll DM you what we're looking for.
I'm curious now. Okay, let me... Investigation,
Or it
right?
can just be a cucumber.
Yep.
Not great. That's a 9.
Oh no!
But Aeon, you're aware that where you guys are heading next, you may find some.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna find the good kush. It's all good.
Good kush.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that for Rory?
It's important, okay?
You don't have to say, but why? I just need to ask, why?
You'll find out in time.
Alright,
It is
so,
because of blah 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 backstory.
So you guys...
Got it, okay.
So you guys,
remember
where are you
that.
sleeping? There is one single-sized gnome bed, and there is a double-sized gnome bed. This is the dollar store. How good can it be?
I'll sleep in front of the fireplace and just on the ground, because I'm okay on the ground.
So you guys gonna
I'll
make like a
sleep in
pillow, like just like put all the blankets on the ground, all your bedrolls, and just sleep over?
Can we grab the mattresses off of both of the beds and make like a semi-normal sized mattress?
Yeah, it's like a one person. It's like really, it's kind of like just like a single mattress, really, or like a double. It's a small double.
We're gonna make a blanket fort, and we're all gonna sleep in the living room.
Yeah, you guys.
It's gonna be fun.
You guys, you make a blanket fort. You drink mushroom wine. You guys all cuddle up in a pile of blankets in the middle of this living room.
Puddle.
Oh yeah.
For the best of friends.
When you wake the next morning, the sun has risen.
Gale's a little uncomfortable with the snuggle puddle.
Gale's on the outside of the snuggle puddle. She's like, yeah, I'm here.
Gale's on the outside of the snuggle.
It's like in H2O, like, oh my god, you're Ricky.
Oh my goodness.
Is Ricky though. Gale is Ricky though.
If you haven't seen H2O, we are making you watch it now.
We're watching
Wait,
H2O.
what?
We'll talk.
H2O, just add water.
We are so off topic. We will talk about this later.
Talyn is Emma.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys,
I love it.
Okay.
you wake up
Sorry.
the next day.
I'll make breakfast.
I will help you.
And we'll
Damn
say
it,
that for the
please.
purposes of this, Erembour, you are able to avoid all accidents that are Aeon.
One day he's gonna cook a meal.
I should have create and destroy water as well, so if like things did get bad, I can put it out.
Do you guys have breakfast? Is there anything else that you wish to do?
Nah. There's no one
Right,
important here
butcher
left
store.
anymore.
Can we? Guy at the butcher store kind of want to punch his face. Yeah?
Maybe we shouldn't punch his face, so we're kind of
Very punchable face.
we're kind of on the run already. Maybe we shouldn't piss off more people.
And
But what's one more?
if you please, you don't have to. No pressure to do this. What's happened?
I am curious. You don't have to tell us if you
You
don't
don't
want
have to. I'm just curious.
You are gonna have to be far more specific than what happened, because like we woke up this morning and we had
with
breakfast.
the butcher, Cecilia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
You
no
clearly-
good feelings there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was a dick, so I slammed his face into a wall.
Oh,
You
you
He was
slammed
making
his
fun
face.
He was making fun of Lee, and so
Oh,
What about Cecilia?
blood.
Blood?
slammed his face pretty good.
Yeah, just face wall. Blood. I mean, he wasn't the only one, but I kicked all their asses.
Oh,
Okay. Dig it.
Got it.
It was a pretty good day.
Cecilia, though. Obviously, you guys
What about her?
have a good
Is she just mean too?
I mean... She's a bitch. She's
Like
a
one, yeah.
horrible, nasty person and doesn't deserve good things to happen to her.
Were you ever friends with her?
I don't want to admit anything. Because I'm better than that. Fucking
That's
bitch.
fine. Obviously
Okay.
not. Good feelings with her.
So yeah, there's no one important left in the town, so we can leave again.
You're
That's
ready.
fine.
Do you want to go pick some flowers for your parents, though?
Didn't we do that last night?
Yeah. Oh. I wasn't there. I just heard... I didn't hear the flower picking part.
Yeah, we picked flowers and poured one out for a homie.
Okay. I heard that part. I just didn't hear the flower picking part.
But yeah, I'm glad you guys got to see my house. And now you know I do have a house. It is my house.
I thought you didn't.
You have a house.
So if we need a place to hide, well, I have a house.
Yeah.
And it's not on fire.
No.
Yeah, better than the whatever the place is with the deed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you
I was
guys
hoping for a
pack up
cabin.
your things, put the
Start
house
to
back
let
in
him in.
order, and then you end up heading out of town.
Oh, wait. I just had an idea.
Yeah.
Before we go, Gale is going to carve her name onto one of the wooden walls somewhere.
Okay.
I'm sorry, she's going to what?
Carve her name into one of the wooden walls.
Oh, no, she's not.
Oh god.
Vandalism.
I'm gonna do a stealth check on that.
Yeah. Sleight of hand.
Or sleight of hand? Okay.
I am looking for this
it'll be the
shit.
same.
Nah, passive.
Woo!
Passive? No,
That's
not
a
my
3.
passive, please, not my passive.
It's okay, that was a shit roll. That was a 3.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I can be my passive.
Yeah. So, Aeon, you do notice Gale take out her small pocket knife and go to carve in the wall.
He's just got to grab her by the wrists and carry her out of the house.
Doing a thing. She was doing a thing.
Nope.
It was gonna be
Maybe if you
cute.
would have
You are
asked.
not defacing my house.
If you would have asked, maybe he would have let you.
Go do it on a tree.
You're gonna regret this later.
Go do it on a tree. You do
Okay,
not
she goes and
defaced
carves
my
on one of the
house.
trees.
Okay, what do you carve into the
Not my
tree?
Just her name.
Okay.
Trying to carve your name into my house. Don't carve your name into my house.
So you guys...
It'll make sense later, and you're gonna. It's gonna make you sad that you're gonna not.
Oh my
that you
goodness.
didn't let her do that.
Okay, so you guys pack up your things and start heading up
It's
the
gonna be
road
cute.
to Leadenford. As you start on the road, the surrounding area becomes less crops over the next few days and more unmanaged woods. Slowly, you're getting closer and closer to forest. You're not quite walking through forest because you're on the main road, but you can see that you are surrounded by forest on the sides of the road. I need 2 perception checks for the journey.
Alright.
Got it.
Can I look for my prison again?
Yep, go ahead. Investigation.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Oh, come on!
Horrible.
It's a low DC. Aeon.
13.
14.
Thanks to my -2, I got a 1.
Oh no, Aeon!
I'll
So
help.
what did?
I'll look for the present.
What were
Please.
the perceptions?
22.
22. Okay.
13.
13. And Gale?
And that was a 7 for looking for the present. That was a 7.
Well, as you continue on the road, you do manage to find one, mainly because they are everywhere. You guys are on the edge of a forest, and there are...
Get one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Gale will toss one to Aeon.
Yeah, so as...
Behind Rory's back.
Yeah. So as you guys continue, you find yourselves no issue. You pass a few carts in the way. You do, as you are, what you assume about half a day's travel out from Leadenford. You are stopped, waved over by a cart heading towards you. Anyone who can make a perception check to see, just in general.
Not it.
Anyone? Another 22.
22.
Perception. 22. Natural 20.
So with natural 20, you see a wife and a husband and 2 kids in the back of a wagon, and the husband is waving you down and slowing his horses. As pulling over to, speak to you.
Hey.
He pulls up.
Hello?
Hale?
Son.
Hello?
Are you...
Oh, there.
You're heading into Leadenford?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Word of advice. Don't.
We know.
They turned us
There's
back.
trouble, yeah?
Wouldn't let us in.
We're going to solve the problem.
Trying to.
Good luck with that.
Don't worry about it. It's just cult stuff. Don't worry.
They wouldn't let us pass the borders, so...
Can you tell us anything about how it looked?
Like it was under heavy protection from the Temple of Helm. Seems a little
We'll be fine.
much to me, but they're not letting anyone outside in.
We'll be fine.
Alright.
Thank you.
Safe travel.
Thanks for the advice.
Stay safe.
You too.
You too. And he picks up speed again, and they travel off into the distance. You guys continue forward.
Hey,
begin to see. Yeah.
I wanna give Rory a present. Hey, Rory.
Yeah. Yes, Aeon?
So, when you told us all that sad stuff about your life, I promised to get you a present. That's very important.
Okay.
And so, this is very, very important that you take this and look after it. Only one other person, well, their one's better because they're the guardian of the tiniest pine cone, but you will look after this and treasure it forever.
Pine cone?
Yes. Look at it, it's really cool.
Thank you, Aeon.
I have a pine cone though.
I have so many pine cones, you don't know.
I'm here for that.
Take this pine cone and treasure it because you are a treasure. And like this pine cone, I think you're really neat and deserve to be treasured.
Thanks, bud.
Take this pine cone.
I will.
It's not the best pine cone in the world, but it's a really cool pine cone just like you.
Thank you, Aeon. I appreciate that. No one has ever given me a pine cone before.
Well, I'm sorry no one ever gave you a pine cone before. Everyone deserves a pine cone.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I will take good care of it.
Okay.
Why pine cone? Just...
Look at it. It's really cool.
A good, pointy shape.
It's really... The tree gave birth to this, and this gave birth to a tree.
Yeah.
Circle of life, man.
Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, Aeon.
So cool.
Good point. Yep.
So small! And the tree is so big!
Would it be okay if I painted it?
It's your pine cone. You can treasure it however you wish.
I think I'm gonna paint it pink.
That suits you. It's a pink pine cone.
Thank you.
Rory, I have some extra rhinestones.
Oh, absolutely. I think that would look great on this. I'm gonna tuck this away. And I'll take good care of it. Thank you, Aeon.
You're welcome.
So, as you guys continue forward, you see in the distance that there is a wall. You have come up to a bit of a, the ground has slowly risen into two small hills, and in the center there is just a wall with an archway to walk through, gated off. You could go around, but it's just stationed and being watched by guards. Not of the Grand Regiment. They are wearing different armor. And we're going to take a break here and be back in 10 minutes. We are back. So,
happening every time
before the break, we saw Aeon's hometown.
Yeah!
It's me!
Learned that Aeon is, as far as he's concerned, a gnome. Which Elisha told me before the game started, and I laughed so hard, and I sent in, Elisha just said something so funny. I can't wait for you guys to find out.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it was.
I love it.
And you guys continued on your journey to Leadenford, where you heard that the Temple of Helm had boarded into cult territory, and you guys were heading, despite being warned by travelers on the way, not to continue on the route. So you guys just spotted in the distance, there is a small gate. It is not shut. It's just a little wall with an archway, but there are 3 people standing on top with bows and arrows at the ready. You're not sure if you've been noticed yet.
Okay, quick huddle. Should we just, ask to get in? These people didn't seem like they had much luck with that. Or should we, pretend that we are new worshippers or something? Or should I charm them? What do you think?
I don't know. But as we're talking, I'm taking out my stick and gonna start using it as a walking stick.
Okay.
Maybe I should have mentioned this before, but you know how I mentioned that I saw God at my house that one time, which apparently is weird?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
you saw God at your house?
Okay, you haven't seen God?
No.
No.
Nope.
And she's literally from the realm where her god is.
It's so weird.
It's weird.
You guys are the weird
You've seen one.
Outside my house! He was right there. I asked him to leave. And he did. He's gonna scare my mom.
That's really strange.
Don't like people walking around the house at night. It's weird. Anyway, the point of this whole thing was, it was Helm.
Gotcha.
So, you can pretend to be worshippers, but I don't need to.
You on good terms?
I'd assume so if he came to my house, which apparently that doesn't happen very often.
No.
We'll follow you, then?
I'm gonna quickly hide my Raven Queen symbol.
Good call.
Might be a good idea.
Talyn, do you have any symbols of soon visible?
It's in my bag. I don't really have it out generally, unless I'm really unless I'm in my vestments. Really, I don't have it.
Just hide all the other god stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, just by existing, I am other god stuff.
But you're special and amazing, so it's okay. It's only temporary.
No, like Aeon, like people, like elves who look like me and are from where I'm from. We are specific to the Shadowfell. We are like the closest worshippers to the Raven Queen, some of the most devout. We only exist essentially to worship her and do a couple other things, but most of us mainly exist to worship her and help carry out her will.
So if that's the case,
might not know what I
glamour.
am, but I can't.
We need disguise.
Wait, Rory, you have makeup.
I have makeup.
For the record, most people aren't going to recognize the Shadowkai. None of you recognized what she was.
Yeah.
Nope.
They probably won't recognize me, but we might want to, if we want to play it safe.
You want some makeup? I can do your makeup.
I don't know what makeup is.
Make you look a little different.
You know how Rory looks like in the morning, and then she looks like this now?
Mm-hmm.
That's makeup.
I thought it was just a fancy mask.
Kind of is.
Shade.
Yeah, you know.
There wasn't shade, it was the truth!
Describing makeup in the most literal term.
In the morning. Like, excuse me.
That in the morning.
To be fair, that was an attack on myself because I look pretty rancid in the morning.
Rory definitely does.
If you guys think it's going to be a better idea, or if we want to bank on the fact they won't probably recognize that might... I'll be fine either way.
I think if you don't think they'll recognize you, I think we're fine. We just recognized you, so...
Most people don't know much about the Shadowfell here.
No.
I didn't know there was a shadow that fell.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
if you guys
one
think
day
it'll
I
be
just
fine,
want to
then
log
it
off
probably will
Discord
be.
mid-conversation with you. No. I
Wow.
wouldn't.
Alright, so you want to play it like we're new followers?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
What you need to know is that Helm is the protector. He's a protector god, and he protects people.
Uh-huh.
And
why do you think they would be doing this? Why do you...
protection.
Do you have
I
any
don't
idea
know.
why?
I mean, I was talking to Ariel about it, but then they got mad because I was yelling at them because they didn't tell me there was a cult and it's right up the road. And they said I needed to grow, and then apparently I did, even though I haven't grown. I'm still the same height.
That's not what they meant by grow. Grow in a different way, but...
I know that's what they meant, but they told me that's what they meant. Anyway, something weird's going on. And
Obviously.
I don't know what we're walking into.
Okay.
And one way to find out.
Yes, so.
Yep.
Let's go.
Alright.
We're here for the cult stuff.
We're here for the cult stuff.
I did not say that in character. That was just me.
That is
We're here for
funny.
the
The chat
cult
saying that Aeon is a Jehovah's Witness, but a Helm Witness.
Have you heard about Lord and Savior? Helm.
Helm.
Here's a book I can't read.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
I mean, that kind of does work for Mormonism.
Oh, very much so.
That's right.
Madison,
It's Mormon as
you
well.
said that in such a southern accent for no reason. You were like, oh, very much so.
Sometimes it slips out. Sometimes I do slip a little bit
does.
southern.
I do that too.
You heard Mormon,
My name-
and you were like,
It's kind of an American thing.
Yeah,
It is an American thing.
The Mormonism definitely makes me a little bit more southern.
You're like, I don't want to be from Utah.
Yeah, no. My Nana's southern, so it pops out sometimes.
My grandma's Southern too. She's from Texas.
Yeah.
Man, if you guys were in New Zealand, I'd wonder if you were related.
I mean, my grandma's not Southern, but she is living in Tennessee right now, but that's not where she grew up.
Okay.
And then we all walked up to the gates.
So you guys are walking up to the gates. Thank you.
I have my walking stick out.
As soon as you get... Oh, yeah, you guys are... No, yeah, go on. What are you doing?
I just want to, look as, like, nondescript as possible before we go up there. So I just, like, got my cloak over my awesome clothes. And I've, like, tied a bandana around my hot pink hair.
No, Rory, this could be like Gale helping Rory to know how to look.
Yeah.
Just grab a handful of dirt and throws it in your face.
I'm gonna try doing some makeup to
clothes.
cover up the vitiligo so it's not as noticeable. So you're like, oh, that's a noticeable feature because this is coming back to bite me.
Yeah.
Making her look cool because coming back to bite me.
Black and white, vitiligo, completely white, and bright orange hair. Y'all are noticeable.
To be fair, if you took off the beard, Aeon would look like a completely different person.
Yeah.
And to be fair, if you dunked Gale in a vat of dye, she would be a completely different color.
To be fair.
We got ways around this.
Okay, so...
Just push me in some dye and you'll be good. I'll be pink now.
As soon as you guys get into view of these guards, they all raise their bow and arrows. One of them yells, "Hail! Turn around!"
No, it's Sunny!
We're not taking any visitors to the city. We must turn around now.
Not visiting. Helm sent me.
I'm afraid we're not taking anyone new, and we weren't told that anyone was coming. You need to turn around
Well,
and
that's
leave.
funny, because he told me to come here.
The High Priestess
we're on
has
a
not told
sacred
us
mission.
that anyone is coming. You are not to enter.
Well, can you get her out here? My god tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to turn around.
No.
We're on a sacred mission.
You turn around,
Quack.
or we'll have to open fire.
Gale, this might be time for you to do something. Wiggity wiggity.
Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity.
Wiggity wiggity.
Aeon, I'm sorry. I think these people just really don't understand that you are pretty much the most special follower of Helm ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
clearly
really
whoever
are,
that they're talking
don't
to
know
has
that
never
he-
talked to Helm.
That he's
Clearly.
literally visited you on your doorstep. And he listened to you when you asked him to step out.
Erembour and Talyn make persuasion checks.
It's not a lie.
It's definitely persuasion, not
Otherwise,
deception.
deception.
15?
7. I have a +5, but I rolled a 2.
15.
Rory, that would have been great for you to join.
I was trying to say things like that to make a persuasion check, but
Oh, I didn't notice. Those two were really going at it. Like,
There we go.
15. The priestess didn't say anyone was coming. They lower their bows and arrows just a little bit.
Look, I don't know your priestess, I just know what I was told, and I do what I'm told.
What is your mission?
To come here. I assume something needs protecting.
There's like a moment of like huddle, like the guys like
Team huddle!
all along the thing.
It just
kinda,
feels like
come
Monty
together.
Python right now, guys.
This is you guys,
It sounds like
but
our plan
guys,
is to confuse
they're like,
them.
oh, just one moment.
Please tell me
please.
it's tell me it's all guys except for one girl.
These 3 are all men.
Oh.
They talk among themselves and say, "You carry weapons.
Only to defend ourselves.
On the
It's a
road.
rough road.
I'm sorry, but that was just a very dumb statement. If you worship Helm, you protect people. Therefore, you need weapons.
You shall.
Go Aeon. Go
You can't
Aeon.
bring the
Go
High
Aeon.
Priestess out here. She needs to be protected.
Obviously.
We will bring you
May
to
we
her,
be permitted entry?
but she will be escorted to the Temple of Helm.
Great.
If you make any aggressive movements or reach for your weapons, we will cut you down where you stand."
Sure.
Seems fair.
They all
Cool.
come around you, flanking you from the 3. 2 of them leave their posts and come and begin walking you forward. You walk for about 5 minutes before another wall becomes visible. This one is actually like a proper city gate. There are people walking all the way around. You can see there are several watchtowers. And you can see beyond there is actually a city. And the gate is down. As you approach, the guards say, "These people say they have work for with Helm. We want to bring them to the priestess." And who looks like they're in charge, the guard captain, looks down over them. And again, none of these people are actually wearing Grand Regiment armor. They are all dressed in just plain silver, which is the same color as the Grand Regiment, but on the chest there is the symbol of Helm. Which is a gauntlet with a staring eye emblazoned on the chest. The captain looks down. "What's your business?"
We've been sent on a holy mission from Helm.
To protect.
I've taught you so well.
Right. So your business is to speak with the High Priestess.
Yes.
She's in charge. She knows what's going on, right?
Yes, what do you wish of her?
There's gotta be a reason why we were sent here.
Open the gate. Flank them.
Can I get a vibe check on this guy?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, he's a dick.
That's insight, right?
Tell you right now, he's a dick.
He's a dick. I know all. I wrote the book.
11.
Okay, so he seems in charge, definitely. Intent on keeping the city safe. From what you can see, beyond that, you're not sure.
Okay.
It takes a hot minute for this gate to rise. It has arrows on the bottom, and it is slowly, like, hand cranked from the inside up, higher, 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 until there's enough. They only stop it with just enough room for you guys to walk through. Erembour and Aeon, you guys are ducking to get under. You step inside, immediately flanked by different guards, and the 2 go back to their post. There's about 6 of them surrounding you. as you are led through the town. Now, Leadenford is not. It's a small town, not a village. This town. Last you were in Dubworth, that was a village. That was very small. This is a proper town. You can't see to the other side. There are houses. More of a closer in build to Bridgestone. This is more English sort of build. Almost Dutch in places. With panelled houses and grey roofs. There are paths, and you see, walking through, citizens, parents, workers, children. Everything seems normal, aside from the extreme presence of guards of Helm. You are led towards the centre, and quickly it comes to your notice a large chapel. It is almost a castle. Not in size, but in architecture. It is a fortified keep with walls around it, and in the centre comes up to the chapel inside. You are brought through those gates, through the temple doors, and then down a set of stairs into the basement. In the dim light, only lit by candles down here, you are brought into a room with a few people sitting about, all to Talyn and Erembour. Quite a familiar sight of devout worshippers wearing vestments and cloaks. They're lighting candles and incense. They're praying, doing rituals. This is a church centre where there are pews. There's an aisle at the front. There is an elderly woman. Hair tied up into grey hair. Dark grey with bits of light strands of lighter grey done up in a bun. She's wearing vestments, very flowy, deep red colour. She has a staff at one side and looks quite old. Probably in her 80s. Old. And especially for medieval times, she's lived quite a long life.
What is she? Elven?
She's human. As you approach, the guards that are flanking you stop you with their hands and all bow deeply. The two at the front, closest to her, take a knee.
Give a little bow.
Yeah, Gale bows too.
You are strangers. You come to the city of Helm. What is it you seek?
Helm told me to come here. These are my friends. We all worship Helm, and now we're here.
Make a deception check.
No, please no.
You were fine until you said we all worship Helm. That is very much a lie.
Ha! Fuck you! Sorry. Dirty 20. I forgot I'm pretty good at deception. It's inside I'm bad at.
You comes so... we're like friends, we start playing, nah.
I'm a horrible person. You should know this
hilarious. Step forward. And the guards separate to let you forward. She slowly steps down off of the raised... you guys have been to a church. I don't know what they call that. I went to Catholic school for 13 years almost, and I don't know what they call that. The stage area.
The pulpit?
I don't know. Anyway, she's coming down off the stairs.
thing.
We just call it the stage. So
Yeah,
like,
she's on the stage.
It's just the stairs to the altar. That's all they're called.
Yeah, the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah, she comes down the stairs.
Not really a specific name for it.
And stands before the guards. And Aeon, you are beckoned forward.
Steps forward.
Are you stepping forward with that attitude?
No, that's just me
I
attitude.
couldn't tell if this was Aeon or you. Like, oh,
I'm in a really good mood.
Okay. You say Helm told you to come. Why would Helm speak to you of all people?
I don't know.
What makes you special?
I really don't know. He just showed up to my house this one time. Why is this so confusing to people?
I have spoken to Helm. I have been his mouthpiece.
Insight check.
Roll insight. Anyone who wants to can roll insight.
Both of us are like, yeah.
I really love,
18.
honestly, when someone's
On
doing...
the off chance that I get a 20.
When someone's doing a speech, my favorite thing is when you all get insight check, because I imagine, like, the video game pauses.
I got a 17.
17?
Ren. Gotta add to the list. 5. I rolled a
7.
1.
Erembour? What did you roll?
18.
Rory?
4.
Oh, it's good across the board. So Aeon was a 17, yeah?
Well, I rolled 18 on the dice. He's just dumb.
You see that she speaks with conviction and absolute truth. I have been the mouthpiece for Helm for many years. What is it that makes you special?
Himbo energy.
No.
Prove
All
it.
I know is that I was told to come here.
So you have no proof. You come here within our protected
People tell me what to do, I do it. My god tells me what to do, I do it.
Show that you are worthy.
Tell me what to do.
Show that you are chosen.
No, I don't.
Well, Elisha, so be creative.
Sorry.
Imagine. Oh, do.
I am going to sprout my wings.
You guys watch
Thank you, Rory.
as within this dark, dim altar, unfurling from Aeon's back, huge wings unfold. Dragonfly wings, rainbow, sparkling, bright, lighting up the room. Watch as a few of the guards actually go for their weapons, but the priestess holds up her hand. She shields her eyes for a moment, and then says, I have seen wings like that once before in my life. I had a vision when I was younger. A child born to be the chosen.
Insight. I don't like it. I don't like this for lore reasons.
I can't do anything seriously, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, I just broke it.
I'm good.
A child born to be the savior. But he was stolen from us. We have been looking.
Insight checker.
You can insight check. We have been looking
Oh, it's a video game.
I'm doing that too.
for Oscar since his mother sold him from the temple 30 years ago. What did you roll?
23.
19.
Absolute truth.
Ooh.
My child Helm has sent you back to your rightful place.
Oh, thank you for the raid,
Meyer. Endla.
Thank you.
Raiding during a very tense moment.
Oh yay!
Hold on, I'll slip my drink again.
Okay.
Yay, gay hearts!
Thank you for the gay
We
hearts.
love the gay heart.
We do.
I want to
I
cry.
really do. If you can't tell from my background.
I'm good.
My child, Helm has sent you back to us.
No.
I have seen the wings before, my child. I have preyed on it for many years.
But I wasn't stolen.
My child.
I have parents.
Aeon, do you have any defining features? Birthmarks, moles, anything that would have been on his body since birth?
I have not thought about that.
Okay.
I feel like I should have,
Yes.
but I didn't.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Just put it on his back somewhere and he'll never have seen it.
He's dumb boy.
I delivered a child from his mother. She named him Oscar. He was the chosen of Helm, but she did not want. Madison, shut the fuck up!
Oscar's a cool name. Fuck you.
Did you see her mouthing? What, Oscar?
Oscar.
Sorry, you're so tense, and I made eye contact with you.
Imagining Aeon named Oscar.
Did you say Oscar?
Oscar, yes, that's the name.
Like the Grouch.
Like the fish in Shark Tale.
I was thinking of Dusklove. I don't know about you guys.
And I was thinking about Oscar Mayer.
The priestess sends a glare in Rory's direction to mean spirit of the gods.
That's
A champion
nice.
for Helm to protect.
My name is Aeon.
I do not know.
Not Oscar.
Your mother ran from the temple, planning to steal you from your destiny.
I doubt that. My mum was a good farmer, but like she wasn't that good at running. She was really
She was
old.
shot in the back with an arrow by one of my best. And when her body was reclaimed, there was no baby. We searched the city, but the child was missing. Her body was dragged off by wolves. Something. She was not there. But she was not carrying her child. Her father, your father was slain after your birth, when he too tried to get between you and your destiny. And his body was left outside the gates because he did not deserve a burial.
I'm gonna go. So
You said that Helm sent you here himself, yes?
Yeah.
That is because
did.
you are chosen. You are here to protect us
Doesn't
from
take
the
away his
threat
right to
that
choose.
comes.
And I really need to go pee right now, and my friends need to come with me.
The doors slam behind you.
Oh no.
Damn it. Hope they would
Where
work.
it needs to be.
I use thaumaturgy to open the doors.
Hold on, okay, this is gonna be a thing now.
Mint! Mint! I was scared this was gonna happen. And it has!
So,
Right now, just
she shoots
Also, you
a
guys
glare
think
at Erembour. Erembour, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
oh no.
Okay. Wait, math.
Oh, I am going to be having words with Ariel later.
25.
Holy fuck!
18 plus 7.
You watch as she looks at you and says, sit. And you feel the muscles in your body tense, clenching as you sit and resist trying the urge to sit down on the pews. And you fight it off and glare.
That's my girl! Or person, that's my elf!
I just grip my staff a little bit harder, just in case. Not
You
doing
watch
anything,
as you guys, flanked by 6 cultists, the rest in the room, is, for your reference, 2 on either side of you in the pews. Cultists. So there's the 6 plus another 2. There are 3 praying in the back. So.
Don't suppose there's a way to secretly rage, is there?
Oh, I mean, you could rage at any time and you just look angry. But it only lasts. You have to hit something, so you would lose your rage instead.
Okay.
just in case
I'm gonna hit Talyn.
this goes into something. I do have a lot of homework, so I don't think I'd be able to. If we go into something, would be able to not do it tonight.
We usually finish at 2. You're not good to. Sorry, we usually finish. I don't know what time it is for you. Are you not good to play till then?
Like 10:45.
I have like a 5-page essay due tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if we can finish just a little bit earlier tonight.
I don't know what time. For me, it's 12:45 now. We usually finish at 2.
That would only be an hour
10:45
early.
here.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 here. Okay. I just
Is that okay?
want to not stay up super late. If we can finish just a tiny bit early, maybe not go all the way to 2 for you.
Okay. But we're good for another
I'm fine
30
with that
minutes.
if needed. Yeah, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never mind. We play online, so I can always pause our map exactly where you all are and remember where you are in initiative if we do go into combat.
I probably should have let you know that earlier.
Yes, for this one. The priestess says to Aeon, you have a seat here in our temple, and it is your rightful place to claim. You do not need to leave again. You are home.
I'm still gonna walk out those doors and get some fresh air. Because if this is my home, I can do as I please.
You may leave this temple, but I ask that you do not leave the gates. For we have much catching up to do. And there is much that must be done to make up for lost time.
Maybe start with finding the guy you're actually looking for. I'm going outside.
Follow him. The 6 guards are flanking you.
Guys, I said we all had to pee, so we need to leave right now.
Yep. Following.
We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go pee.
You guys are being flanked on all sides.
Can we not get some privacy?
We all have to go to the bathroom together.
It's just how we roll.
Priest's orders.
So if you could just...
Separation anxiety, you know?
We were raised during lockdown.
If you insist.
Well, let's add that to the kink list too, I guess.
So I need to get it out of my stock. Let's just take a second.
What are you guys doing? Are you exiting the temple?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so you exit out into the air. You are still flanked by 6 guards.
Okay.
Can you guys just go 5 steps away for a second?
They take a couple steps back, but they're like on you.
Huddle.
Guys, we really need to find this Oscar guy because I don't want to get caught up in something that I'm not involved with.
Aeon?
She was telling the truth, that's you.
Yeah.
But she doesn't get to make that choice for you. No one does.
It's not me. I'm not from here.
I think you might be.
Have you been
I'm not.
in Dubworth your entire life?
Yes.
All I'm saying is that I think it's possible that you two are the same person, and she very much believes that you two are the same person. She is going to try to make a lot of decisions for you that you might not agree with and don't want to do. And you're not in a position where she can control you. And we're not going to let that happen.
If you're really the chosen one, you should be able to say no to things. Because if she needs you, you should. And you're like, if you want me to help you, then I'm not doing this. She might listen. If you refuse to cooperate, unless it's on your terms.
Except she might blackmail him into agreeing.
I think,
or not blackmail, but
You wouldn't let that happen.
I think we need more information about what it is this chosen one is supposed to do and protect. What this danger is that they're facing. Maybe we can handle it for them and they won't need their chosen one.
Chosen one stuff doesn't always work like that.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it.
It's definitely not what I expected.
Yeah.
Are you doing all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
need an insight check on Aeon.
Go ahead.
I don't need an insight check. He's not fine.
Aeon persuasion.
I'm just picturing that TikTok that I made recently. I'm fine.
Nope. Yeah, no, that doesn't beat.
I got a net 20, so he's fine. He's fine.
I mean, that's not what I was checking for, but okay.
Whatever you were checking for, he's fine. It was a nat 20.
Yeah, sure. Again, that's not what she was checking for. But
What was she checking
My eyes
for?
were up here.
I'm not checking him out.
He's a pretty boy.
He's a pretty boy.
What are you guys doing?
Aeon, what do you want to do?
Since you're the one they think is the chosen one.
I want to go read the scriptures.
Do you want help
Okay.
with reading.
Religions have scriptures, right? That's like the books they read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go read the scriptures.
And not
You
with
want-
her, right?
No, with you guys.
Okay.
Is this like when you say you have to pee? So you want us all? You just want us all to go pee, and
You are my people. Where I go, you come with me, please.
Yep.
You're the chosen one's posse.
And just
What's a posse? Oh, that's like a lady.
No. You're. No, Aeon, it's like a group of people that follow someone around.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No. We're not talking about that anymore. We're your group. We're your girls.
we're your buddies.
We're gonna follow you. We got your back.
Friends.
You lead the way, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if she tries to make you do something you don't want to, you tell me.
Oh, it's okay. I'll stab her.
I would
You hear
suggest
from behind
That's my
you.
boy.
yeah.
Do you mind? This is a private conversation.
I would advise against fighting.
That's a figure of speech.
Yeah, I think they outnumber us a lot. I think it would be a good idea to get more information out of them.
This may be more of a covert operation than a physical one.
I mean, they're clearly listening in right now, so I don't know why they're not currently taking us to where the scriptures are. Because
you really want to go see the scriptures? I thought you wanted to go pee.
No. Before I needed to pee, now I'm too pissed off to pee, so we're gonna go read books instead.
So, okay.
Checks out.
I've been
We
there.
would like to see the scripture.
You want to go see Apollonia again?
I think... Do you want to go back in there, Aeon? Do you want to talk to her again?
I want to see written things.
Do we have a written prophecy? Or is it just a
The written
vision?
holy text?
I just work here.
Okay. Can I go talk to her? Can I be the middleman?
You're
Yeah,
welcome to
Rory can
return
go
to
for
the
me.
temple.
Okay. I want to go back in there.
Okay. You all enter? Yes?
Yeah.
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 Let's
I
not
don't
split up
trust
here.
this bitch.
You all enter the temple again, descending this. You go to descend the stairs, sorry. She is now in the upper portion of the temple, waiting for you. You have returned.
Rory.
We have discussed amongst ourselves and have come to the conclusion that we require more information on the subject. Any written texts you have, we would be eager to see.
Oh, we have many scriptures of the work of Helm. What is it that you seek?
Do you have anything of this prophecy?
I was the one who received the prophecy. I only have my own recountings of it.
Did
Well,
you
if
write
you
it down?
You spoke at the same time.
Did you write it down?
Yes, it is written within the temple, but it is just my own recountings of what I have already told you.
Just for our own records and reference, we would appreciate seeing that.
Alright, I shall retrieve it for you.
And another question. Could you tell us about what danger this chosen one is supposed to be protecting you from?
Our world is under assail from those who wish to bring it down.
Anyone in particular?
It is not clear, but the future is bleak, and we must prepare to protect those within the city.
Okay. Do you have any specific jobs in mind for this chosen one? Like, are you going to require him to, like, stay in the temple or something, or go out and hunt something, or... What's the job description?
You ask many questions.
I'm a curious person.
It was foreseen that Oscar would protect the Temple of Helm from those who wish to destroy it.
Do you only have one temple?
Sorry, Red?
Do you only have one temple?
We have many temples, but this one specifically. She turns to one of her guard, cultists, whatever you wish to call them, and says, "Could you retrieve my journal from my quarters?" And he goes over and begins heading.
Have you ever had any other prophecies?
They used to be more frequent. Less
And
so.
they've all come true?
I had the prophecy that there would be a child, an Asima child, born within the city. His mother fell pregnant not a few months later.
I was talking about the other... You told me about this prophecy. I'm talking about the other prophecies. Did they come true?
I am not a seer. I don't.
You said you have prophecies. Do you know if they were fulfilled?
I was shown that I would lead the Temple of Helm, and here I am.
Is that the only one?
I am not, and never claimed to be a seer.
And I'm not talking about that. Prophecies are something to be fulfilled.
Yes.
Have any of your other prophecies, other than you leading this place and this child, ever been fulfilled?
What other prophecies are there? This is
You
my
told
life.
me you had many.
Yes, I have many things. I see many things. I see myself. As a child, I was shown by Helm. But you asking for some miracle, I have... This child is my miracle. I protected his mother for 9 months. She lived at this temple. I helped her deliver the child. And he was stolen from our grasp.
Okay. You're just not understanding me, and I'm not going to waste my time on you. So.
We need quarters. All of us to stay together.
Yes, of course. You may stay within the temple. Though I hope you rein in your disrespectful friends.
They're new.
One of the guards returns with a book, of which she flicks through momentarily, seemingly checking it's the right one, and hands off to Anne.
He takes it and just nods. Where's our quarters? The same room for all of us is fine.
She nods to one of the guards who will lead you upstairs. It's not particularly... It's not made for taking guests, but there are quarters where certain members within the church stay. You are brought to a room. There's one bed that they say that they can bring more in for you to stay in.
Do it.
Yes, sir. And they will over the next few minutes. More than minutes, but bring in enough beds for all of you to sleep in.
Bother us when there's food. And he's going to try and shut the door. Get them out.
Yeah, but they're not trying to flank you in here.
Cool.
Do they stay at the door or do they leave?
2 of them stay outside the door. The rest of them leave. So your door's being guarded, but like...
Okay. Cool.
So, how are you feeling, bud?
Mm-hmm. This is...
Yeah.
This is great. This is... No. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot.
Okay, this is happening. He's gonna start taking off his armor.
Okay.
Getting down to the underoos. Taking it all off. He's grabbing all the blankets.
Hey, it's their lady's present.
Comfy on time.
He is going to start plugging up all the cracks in the doors and stuff with all the blankets and the windows and just everything to try and darken the room.
Uh-huh. Is it bedtime?
Just sit in the dark. Okay.
Do you just want to go to sleep?
Nope.
No?
No, I want to break something. I want to break
yeah.
a lot of things.
Punch me.
Nope.
I'm a good punching bag. I'm a good punching bag man. It's okay.
I want, and I know you're listening, because you're always listening. Get down here now. I know you're real now.
Make an intimidation check.
What is he talking about?
I have no idea. I would never address a god that way. Like, this is terrifying for me.
Who is he talking about?
It's Angel Friend. Angel Friend, not God.
Okay.
22.
So hilarious. Okay.
Damn right, I'm threatening God.
Okay, so you guys are in a bit of a rectangular shaped room, right? There are beds, one against the window, then next to it just enough room to squeeze by and get in. Another bed, another bed, another bed. They're just all lined up across the room. There's not much room. Where are you guys sitting?
One big bed.
You guys have pushed
I'll
them
sit
all
by
together?
the door.
If there's a window, Erembour is sitting as close to the window as she can.
There is a window.
Gale's gonna be as far from the window as
It's a
possible.
stained glass window.
PTSD.
So we've got one sitting underneath the window, one sitting as far away from the window as possible, the rest of you on the beds.
Aeon's in the middle of the room,
Just
like a
middle
child
bed.
throwing a tantrum right now,
Okay.
in his undies.
I'm sitting on one of the bed.
The light in the room becomes very bright. and it actually gets so like bright that you have to sort of shield your eyes for a moment as unfurling huge wings unfurl, and a person stands before you. With long blonde hair, their androgynous features, they stand wearing gold braces and a gold skirt, holding a golden, what would you call, like, staff. That'll work. With white eyes.
Scepter?
Pupil, a scepter, that's what I was going for. White eyes with no pupil. And skin that is luminous, pearlescent, and pale. Stands before you. Aeon, Talyn and Rory, you know this to be Eira.
Mm-hmm.
Their wings flutter. They don't speak. They just watch.
None of that silent bullshit.
What is it you wish to speak of, my child?
What do you think I want to speak about?
Is this in Celestial?
It's funny. He's not speaking aloud.
Okay. Because like last time, because
hear it.
Because I heard him.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like I know that he was speaking some Celestial. I just couldn't hear what exactly.
He was speaking Celestial before. Now he's speaking without moving his lips.
Okay.
Aeon, you're hearing it in your head as Celestial. Gale, you're hearing Common. Erembour, you're hearing Common. Rory, you're hearing Elvish. And Talyn, you're hearing Common. You're all hearing in the language that is most familiar to you.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
let's play a game. Why is Aeon pissed off today?
Temper, Aeon. It is
Don't.
not becoming of you.
Don't tell me. Temper. How long have you known about this shit?
I was told to watch you when you were born.
That is not an answer to my question.
What do you mean, Aeon? What angers you?
Well, apparently, my parents died when I was a baby. My name is Oscar.
Not your mother.
I am the chosen one of a cult. Apparently I'm not a gnome, and apparently my mum's alive now.
Your father did die.
I have never in my life met someone as full of shit as you have been.
And I have guided you to be the man that you needed to be.
Good job! Look, isn't this amazing? Great
It is.
fucking job you did.
I think so.
How about get fucked?
In time, you will know that my actions have been for the greater good.
You want to do something good? Get us the fuck out of here.
Why would you want to leave when this is your destiny? That woman is not who should be in the seat at helm.
And I should?
If not you, someone else. But not her.
Then put someone else there.
That's what I'm doing. And I've been doing it for 30 years.
You've also been lying to me for 30 years.
I have not lied. Not once.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just avoided the truth. That
Yes.
makes it all better. Oh look, I'm not sad anymore. I'm not confused. This is wonderful. Thank you for doing such a good fucking job.
I did as I was asked by Helm.
Yeah, well, where's he?
What mangers you, Aeon?
Ooh. Where's my sword? Where is my fucking sword? He's grabbing for it.
Yeah, go ahead. Are you gonna make an attack on him?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Because this is a good idea.
Should we stop this?
Let's see. That's +4. That is 22.
Okay, so you strike out and you hit the diva. I'll roll your damage. And Aeon,
10.
the alignment has now dropped to neutral, and you are no longer a paladin of that oath. You are now an Oathbreaker paladin.
Oh wow!
So I need you to switch out
Changed all
your
that.
subclass to Oathbreaker.
Well, there goes that art design that I had.
Sorry.
I worked so hard
And you
on
still
it.
need to roll your damage as it was before.
It was 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. Time to eat up my character. This is
Now, for your reference, because this is happening quite fast, you can drop to Oathbreaker once and come back, but if you drop a second time, you cannot come back from Oathbreaker. So you will have a chance at redemption, but you cannot redeem yourself twice. You watch as the blade rips across the Celestial's flesh, and blood begins to slowly pour from the wound. Their hand clasps over it and heals. Their face stoic and sad. They say, I did my best with you, Aeon. I tried. And until
trying
now,
doesn't matter
I have never
when you're a
been
liar.
disappointed. And his figure shimmers out and fades.
Run over and hug Aeon. I am so proud of you.
Yeah. I wouldn't be.
Aeon,
Aeon?
your symbol of helm is cracked.
So how are we
I'm trying
going to
figure out my
hide?
classes and shit right now?
Yeah, I know. It's a big thing to change, but it would happen instantly. It wouldn't be like, oh, you go to bed, wake up next day, fuck!
I'm feeling a little oath-breakery today.
I'm not bad, you guys. I'm feeling a little corrupt today. Anyone else?
Oh no.
Go stab some angels, hey! Great idea. Top notch.
And you stood up for yourself. You didn't let them pick what was going to happen to you when you didn't want it and didn't ask for it. and we're being forced into it. You pick that for yourself. And maybe you'll pick something else for yourself in the future, and I'll be just as proud then.
Just quickly, Aeon, I assume you put your wings away after you showed them?
Oh yeah, they only last for like a minute, so...
Yeah.
Ah, there it is! Sorry, I found my oath.
Yeah, it's very different now. It will have changed your entire spell makeup, so you can reselect them.
Yeah. Yep. I'll do all that stuff. Probably after the stream.
Yeah.
But just get the main part out. Can't wait to do new wings now. I mean, sad, very sad.
I have to redo the fucking stat blocks again.
Do the intro!
No, I'm leaving the intro. I'm mad at the stat blocks. I'm leaving it for now. Anyway.
It's fine. We'll sort all this out later. It's okay.
So what
anger
now?
here is completely valid. I mean, personally,
what now is we're trapped in a cult that I no longer have power over because fuck Helm and fuck everyone in this temple.
You know,
cool.
I get you. I get you. Yeah.
I think you do.
If I can have enough time, I can figure out a way to get us out.
Well,
it's a nice
Shit.
window, though.
Hold on, brain stopped for a minute. Wait. For Nightshade, though, we were sent here.
Yeah. Nightshade wanted us to clear out this cult so that they could do business within the city.
Yeah.
There's no way she could have known, right? Right?
No. Of course
I don't
not.
think she did. Hey?
I don't think she knew about Aeon's wings. Anyway.
No. Exactly. It's a weird coincidence.
You guys, especially Erembour, are used to the warm comfort that you feel being around Aeon. And that's absent now.
That's a bit more comforting for me, honestly.
Not his warmth. But there was always something a little...
His presence.
Yeah. His presence has darkened. There's no divineness to his being anymore. So yeah, Aeon, you now have use of Control Undead and Dreadful Aspect.
Yep.
You also have Hellish Rebuke and Inflict Wounds.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You have Inflict Wounds. Yo, we've got two people with Inflict Wounds now. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, first things first, and this is hushed, we can't let them find out that is cracked. We can't let them find that out. If they find that out, we can't let them know that this has happened. Or else they might just kill us all on the spot. If we try to go out through that window, they'll know we go out through that window. We have no choice but to play along until we can either take them out or escape properly.
Well, what do you suggest?
I think we should play along for now.
It's the only thing to do.
If we play along, we can learn their patterns.
True.
You know their patterns, we can make a plan.
Oh, sorry, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. There's gonna be so many more changes. You've also dropped as an Asima, because you're now a fallen Asima. as well.
Yeah.
Because you've got both.
There's a lot of changes I gotta go through.
You're gonna have to change your racial thing as well, so that's a whole...
Literally just everything just happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Corruption
usually
arc happened a lot sooner than I thought it ever would, like...
Well, we had a conversation about this, didn't we? We spoke.
We did have a conversation about this, and I'm like, yeah, like, that'll happen.
You were the one who stabbed the angel.
I'm just gonna
Angel
say
had it coming.
I know, but you were the one who did it.
Have it coming.
Just saying.
No regrets.
So your strength
themselves to
score
blame.
increases by 1. And you now have resistance to necrotic and radiant.
Yep.
Hot.
Hold on.
Yeah, so I can accidentally hit Aeon.
You can shroud yourself in necrotic energy.
Nice.
And cause those that can see you within 10 feet to be frightened of you.
Mint? Right. Enough about me and my race changing.
Right before your very eyes. Whoosh.
What are you guys doing?
I guess Aeon's gonna slowly start getting dressed again.
What time of day was it when we got here?
It was midday when you got here, so it's about 3 in the afternoon-ish now.
Okay.
As that door opens, we're going to be going over scriptures. We're going to play along with it for as long as we can until we get what we need.
We have the journal.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, someone read it, because I can't fucking read, can I?
What language is it in?
It is written in common.
Cool.
You start to read?
Yeah.
So as you read, you find it's a journal. It's written her accounts. It begins in rushed, scribbled handwriting, frantic. You can feel the energy on the page of her writing about having this vision of a celestial child come to care for the temple, to protect. She speaks of flashes of red and flame, of a smile on her face with long extended teeth.
Wait, what'd you say? Flashes
More vampires.
of fire, of red and fire.
Red and fire, of a smiling face with long fangs.
Anna, sorry.
A creature that was 7 feet tall. A creature of indulgence with horns like a crown on his head. And dark purple skin, almost black. I was waiting for Ren to have this breakdown.
This is the second campaign.
Anyone who would like to may roll a religion check.
Does my character know? Does my character know?
Your DC is higher as usual because Shadow fell.
I got an 18.
18.
21.
21. 6.
Religion?
Yep.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. I don't know,
Rory?
but I know someone who matches that description.
A 19.
19. Rory, Erembour, and Aeon. You've heard speak of someone known as the Cheshire.Cam. And now your head connects the dots.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of... What's his name?
The Demon Lord Grazit is a creature that exists within the abyss. I'm just reveling in all of your freak out. He is the god of indulgence. He does not believe in any sort of holding back of pleasure. He believes that there should be no laws or rules, and the world should erupt into chaos. Grazit, his past is shrouded in mystery, but he is not a merciful soul. The book continues after describing these flashes of visions of demon armies swallowing up the earth, consuming all, and turning the material plane into another plane of the abyss. And it speaks of a child, an Asima born to protect the temple from the demons coming to attack. It continues to depict the months where she finds Aeon's mother, Elia.
Aaliyah?
Elia. Aelia. And her husband, Ennis.
4 A's!
Ennius. Last name, Amphion. Ampion.
What was the dad's name?
Ennis. Ennius. It speaks of finding her, an Asima of Melora, with wings resembling the nature with which she so loves and protects. At first, Elia was happy to have the assistance of Apollonia, the High Priestess, and glad for the love of anyone that wished to care for her child. The High Priestess fussed over her. Until she began to resist slowly. Until, when the baby was born, the High Priestess tried to take the child to raise him within the temple. And her mother resisted, and so did the father. The father caused a distraction to allow Elia to pass with the baby, and fell in the process. Elia was shot in the shoulder and searched for the child, who was not found. And when they returned later to reclaim her body, was found missing. She details an in-depth search of the city and beyond the walls, to no avail. It is deeply clear within the writings that not only is she mad, but she deeply believes in her cause and is righteous in her beliefs.
Yeah. Do you think we can... Hey Rory, do you think we can convince Aaron not to take over the world?
I mean, we can certainly try.
I know he was quite interested in you, so...
He was?
Or was that the other one?
The other
one of them was interested in you.
One was aloof. Aaron was aloof. The other was interested.
Okay. Well, I know where to find him. We just have to go back to the city.
Mm-hmm. The demon stuff is a little worrying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The way that she went about doing that wasn't good either.
No.
And frankly, I think it's quite bullshit that all that pressure was being put on Aeon when they could have been, training people to fight more and not just relying on a single person.
Sometimes people get really caught up in the idea of an heir.
I know.
I think we have some similarities there.
Maybe. Difference is I only just found out.
Listen, I'm seeing patterns that make me inclined to believe they have points to make, but you don't have to do anything that they tell you to do. I think it's worth it to get all the information out of them that we can, and to still follow through with the job from Nightshade and get this town open again. But if they try and make you do something that you don't want to do, they try and make you be someone you don't want to be, we're by your side. Whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
With a sinking feeling of impending doom in all of your chests, we're going to end our session here for tonight. How's everybody doing?
I am 100% gonna go have a cry to my flatmate and curl up with some ice cream and be like,
I'm gonna go write my essay.
I'm just gonna hope that my partner doesn't take notes on how you portray Grazit for his campaign.
Alright, well.
Evil beings everywhere! Yay!
Our Discord and YouTube are in the chat. If you missed any of the episode, you can catch up next week. It will be out just before our new episode. Otherwise, you can sub to the channel and you can watch it right now. Hey, look at that. Yay. That's so great. There will be a rerun. 2 reruns later on in the day. So you can catch those instead if you can't do the subscription, but you are looking forward to watching the episode. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.